Welcome, my friends and family, my people from planet Earth. Once again, the Agents of Calamity are here with the podcast for you.
That's right.
I am Crypto Creep, aka Flash Attack Jack, aka Dr. Death. Find me on Instagram, AOC_operatives. Join the Agents of Calamity Facebook group on, of course, Facebook. If you cannot find the YouTube channel, type www.agentsofcalamity.com into your browser bar and it will fucking take you there. Like, subscribe, and share.
Hey, it's Frank Juan, the chef, slinger of hot, spicy fucking food that'll melt your bowels. Also, a mystic fox in the snow. And beside me,
Sammy motherfucking Snow. S.Hope. Call me what you want, but don't call me broke. You can find me sammysnow.com. You can find me at that's the base. You know what I mean? You can find me Sammy Snow on Facebook, Sammy Snow USENT on Instagram, Sammy Snow everything. You dig?
They dig. What's up, guys? How you guys all doing?
interested about hearing about frozen bananas.
Is that what we're talking about?
Frozen bananas.
Look what you did, Sam. Look what you did. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be the coldest place, the coldest city in the world.
Coldest city.
Yeah, in Siberia.
So it beats good old Michigan.
Hard, yeah. I guess.
Well, people say Michigan's fucking cold.
Oh, the Upper Peninsula?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why militia likes to hunker down there, because who the
Maybe.
fuck's gonna try to attack them in cold fucking weather?
I don't even want to go outside when it's cold.
I hate the fucking cold, dude.
Yeah.
I love the cold.
I was looking outside today. I was like, "Oh, it looks so beautiful." I stepped outside and was like, "Yep, that's a false flag."
Yeah, fuck that, dude. What the fuck, dude?
Immediately went back in and got my coat.
No, I think you either like coldness or you like like the heat. You're
What
like
was
tropical or you're like in the wilderness. One of the two.
Would you rather be cold all the time or hot all the time?
Oh.
I'd rather be cold. I think I'm just used to the nice oceanic breeze of Hawaii. It's just I'm just over it. Just want to
Rub
feel
it in,
cold.
bro. Just rub it in.
I think rub it in, dog. Hawaii, huh?
Never been to
Hawaii,
Hawaii.
yeah.
Is it heavy all your gold that you carry with you too when you're
No gold.
No
Just
gold?
lava rocks.
What do you say? Would you rather be hot or cold all the time?
I asked you first.
I think I'd rather be hot all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be in the summer. Like I could walk outside naked. Not that I would.
Yeah. But listen, that's as far as you can go. Once you're naked, you can't get any warm. You know what I mean?
That's true.
If you're cold, you can always bundle up.
Yeah, but there's so much shit that comes with the cold.
There's so much shit that comes with the heat.
Okay, I'll start. Snow.
What am I supposed to
Tornadoes.
No, I don't think that counts, dude.
Why?
I think you should
There's
have
no cold tornadoes. It's gotta be warm.
Yeah, what
Dude,
about
a snow vortex tornado would be cool as fuck. Just imagine the ice particles spitting right out of that shit's moving around.
That'd be pretty dope.
That sounds like a fucking comic book fucking war right there. No, because like snow sucks.
Snow's amazing.
Why is snow amazing?
'Cause you can
Not
make-
him. Not him. I'm talking about the actual physical snowflakes. Together.
Why? Because
Listen here, liberal. Talk about snowflakes.
well, you can track people that are trying to track you. You can't do that in the heat.
Why can't you?
You're not gonna see any footprints.
Yeah, there's mud.
Dude, if it's fucking hot, it's gonna be barren.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. What's this place called, Sam?
I can't pronounce it, but it's in Siberia.
So it's like
It's
Yugoslutso?
Yeah, something like that.
Yuck.
Let's call it Yuk.
Yuck.
We'll go with
Yuk
you.
for short.
How cool.
So in Yuk, it gets, was it negative 55 degrees Celsius?
Holy shit.
And you cannot, you literally can't be outside for longer than 20 minutes without a coat or you'll just die of hypothermia.
That's fucking nuts.
And then I was watching the video and he put a banana out for 20 minutes and that John was a fucking rock.
Calm it down, dude. Calm it down.
That shit was a fucking rock.
20 minutes frozen banana solid.
Frozen.
What would that do to your guts? Holy
I don't
shit.
think. I mean, I don't
I mean,
know.
it'd take a while to get there. You'd have to break the 98.6, 97.9 threshold.
Well, wouldn't fucking 50 minus 55 Celsius be enough to fucking start freezing your
I mean, if,
blood?
like, you're the size of you, but I think Sam and I would be alright for, like, 20
Actually,
more minutes than
Pick
you.
on the small one, dude. This fucking guy, dude. This fucking
Bro, you're
guy.
swimming in your small shirt.
I know, dude. I'm just gonna disappear one day. You're gonna come over and I'm just gonna be like a pile of clothes.
Here's a pile of clothes. You walk in.
Like, where's Crypto? He's gone.
He uploaded his consciousness to the computer. He's here with us.
Yeah, he's on the internet, dude. That's for R.I.P.
So that was pretty cool to talk about. What else you want to know about it? It's cold as fuck.
Dude,
The city is known as the coldest city in the world. 300,000 people live there, and they conduct a daily life in the cold motherfucking, the coldest of cold.
I bet you they're like kind of like, would they be like Eskimo Amish?
They do look like, they definitely have Eskimo like features.
Because they have the fucking, I want to say the Kurds, but that's not who I mean. Like the Mongols.
Mongols.
Oh, over
But
there.
where the fuck's an Eskimo Amish? There's no horse and
like-
buggies up there. It'd
No,
be
I'm
like
sure there's
sleighs and
reindeer.
reindeer. Yeah. Reindeer.
And fucking Amish love reindeer. Or horses.
Do you think it's colder in Yuk
And you
as opposed to as the right up at the wall in like Game of Thrones?
No, dude, the wall is cold, but I don't think the wall could be that cold. Holy shit.
What about beyond the wall?
Maybe
How
out
cold
there.
do you think it gets there?
Maybe out there. I don't know. But imagine the lifestyle you would have to live. You would have to do to do that every day.
You'd eat a lot of fatty shit, kind of like the Inuits eat like whale blubber and whale fat and shit.
You'd have to leave 20 minutes early, or prepare to leave 20 minutes early so you can get your layers on.
Well, I doubt there's even businesses out.
There's 300,000 people there.
You know, there's
What the
some
fuck do you
prostitute
do?
working the fucking corner.
Well,
She
I
has
bet
to
you
make-
there's no one on the street then.
No, there is. Because they're bundled up, bro. They have coats. It's not like they're going out there with nothing. Like I said, they have to throw their layers on. They go, I have to be at this appointment at 9:30.
How
And
many-
it's 8 o'clock. I should start putting clothes on.
yeah.
How many days out of the year is that?
Yeah, is that 24/7? Do they get a
Yeah,
summer?
it says the coldest. It's in the winter. That's when it's the coldest.
Right. So is that suggesting that they get a summer? They get a shot at the summertime?
I would imagine, but I can't imagine it would be too much more than that.
I was gonna say probably not much different if it's getting that cold in the winter. You usually get what 40 degrees change, and that's still negative fucking 12 degrees Celsius. That's still cold as shit.
What is negative 55 in Fahrenheit?
I have no idea. What's that? You had the 2?
I don't know. I should know.
Okay, so it's home to the Mammoth Museum.
That's cool.
Woolly mammoths.
It's the Permafrost Institute Underground Laboratory. Has a tunnel showcasing fossils, including mammoth calf, in below freezing temperatures. It's about 390 years old. Right now, it's negative 22 degrees there, Celsius. So negative 8 Fahrenheit.
Fuck that shit.
And it's Tuesday at 8:17 a.m.
Negative 8's not too bad. There's a few days where it's like negative 2 here.
The hottest temperature it got there, was 101 degrees Fahrenheit.
Climate change.
That was on July 17th of 2011.
That's fucking wicked. But that Mammoth Museum, that sounds cool. What does that mean? I bet you they find all kind of fucking dead shit out there. Now with
It's entirely built on permafrost.
I bet you they're finding dead prehistoric
That's why
shit.
it's so cold there.
Yep.
Most of his buildings are on pylons or stilts made of wood or concrete, so they won't melt the permafrost. The city began to grow when gold and other minerals were discovered in 1880.
Gold. There be good. There be
The low
gold
temperatures of eastern Siberia are caused by the Siberian high pressure system.
There's something about permafrost. It's kind of needed to control climate, right? So if you don't it's like an insulator.
Yes.
And if you don't have that permafrost, you get like these drastic highs and lows of like hot and cold. So it kind of keeps it where it should be.
So it says, here's to answer your question earlier. The southern migrants mix with indigenous populations, probably Mongolian ethnic groups.
Nailed it.
We're all Mongol.
Nailed it. You're not Mongol.
Sure we are. We have we have Mongolian blood.
There's a lot of Mongolian blood, but not fucking everybody. It's like everyone in fucking Pennsylvania thinking they're half Indian. They all say they're not fucking half Indian.
Everyone I've met here in Pennsylvania says they're like half German.
No, I hear fucking old Blackfoot, or I got some fucking Indian in me. No, you don't, dude. No, Betty. Aunt Betty, you don't got Indian in you. You don't even.
Oh, Aunt Betty probably had some Indian in her.
Yeah, but it didn't stay. It ran out, dude. It fucking ran out. I'm tired of hearing people fucking say that. Like, now and then, you'll get, like, the rare dude, and he'll have, like, 0.0000006% Native
Yeah, I'm going to
American.
agree with you. I met so many folk that says they understand what it's like to be indigenous, because they have native blood in them.
I'm just saying, you gotta be careful with people, because they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about half the goddamn time.
You don't know. They could have native blood in them,
They
man.
could.
There's so many fucking native tribes here.
Not
Slaughtered.
exactly left, dude.
Well,
Who?
I'm just saying they were bred out, but that blood's still in there somewhere. Like, we have Mongolian blood in us.
I believe we fucking marched most of those people to the west. Right? They call it the Trail of Tears.
Dude, did you see they're removing signs for the Trail of Tears? Like, a lot of the old Pennsylvania Keystone signs you'd see on the road. At first, they were saying, like, they're just, like, I don't know, like, cleaning them up, like, fixing them, recoding them and shit. But if you notice, you see less and less of those every year. Do you think they're trying to remove history in that sense?
I didn't really honestly notice it. No.
But you know what I'm talking about? Like, the blue fucking, whatever, iron, metal, sign.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But you hardly see those anymore.
I didn't even notice them actually. Yeah, you don't. They used to mark like historical sites. And
Right,
shit
like
that.
Penn's Creek used to have one for that Penn's Creek massacre where the
Indians. Yeah.
Indians slaughtered the Quakers.
Mm-hmm.
And you had one where at the Shikellamy Elementary School, that pond there's significance there because there was like a battle there. It's like a pool of blood or something with like dead corpse or some shit.
Yeah, is that the blood fountain?
Yeah, that thing. I don't know. My buddy Stubbs
I remember
told me
going
about
to
that.
like when I was in like elementary school. We went on this field trip, and it was around here. There was a house that had a clock, but it was actually engraved into the building itself, and
The clock?
The clock, yeah. It was not like a fancy clock you see on a wall. It was like a
grandfather
stone clock.
clock?
No, like a stone clock that someone put on the side of this building or this house
Yeah.
that said the exact time that the Native Americans ran in and fucked everything up.
Yeah, that's kind
It
of
was-
cool.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was. I
It's like
feel
a-
like it's out by where I live.
It's like a perpetual monument.
Yeah.
Just
Just a reminder.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't think about it. Like, I don't know. I also went like, when y'all were in school, did you ever go to like field trips and do like graveyard tracing?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. Myth.
Outlines.
Don't you
Yeah.
think that's fucking weird?
It's a hobby for a lot of people. They try to find the oldest
Yeah, but
one.
I was young. I was like fucking 5.
They took
Like
us to
fifth grade,
old like fucking Quaker Amish school farmhouses too for like I don't know. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Why the hell were we doing
Yeah,
that shit?
no, I get it for like if you're a grown up and shit, and you're like,
Yeah, but
you
why
understand
was
the concept of fucking
Like,
death.
oh yeah, let's just. Well, he died from malaria. Let's just, yeah, like,
Come on, let's picnic.
oh, what's malaria? Like,
Yeah.
I was sick, like in 6th grade, 5th grade. Like,
That
I
is
didn't
weird. That is weird.
think about it now. Like, what the fuck were we being taught growing up?
That's crazy. They don't even let you into a lot of cemeteries now
No.
because they're all on fucking private fucking property.
Dude, a lot of the old ones are like when I went to Hawaii in 2018. I tried to find my grandma Norma Jean's graveyard, which I remember when I was little. But the fucking U.S. government owns all the land, so you have to access federal gated off roads where they do their military training to even be able to access this graveyard on this side of a mountain. It's kind of bullshit.
And that's your family.
I was gonna try to walk to it, but people are like, nah, there's like armed patrol. You'd probably get shot. And they're doing jungle training.
That's nuts, dude. But you Sam, you said earlier about the fucking, the permafrost and shit out there.
I did say about that.
Yeah, and the fucking, Mammoth Institute.
That's cool.
Have you been following that? That you've been talking about bringing that fucking dude back?
Who, the Mammoth?
Yeah.
What do you mean, bring him back?
I thought they're on the verge of it. Isn't China on the verge of it?
Yeah, they're trying. They want to clone it.
Oh.
They want to bring back the genus or whatever. You think that's a good idea?
Fuck yeah, bro. Do it all over. Let's do Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park?
Yeah. I want to own
Dude,
one.
imagine...
I doubt you're going to be able to own one.
Imagine being a soldier on the
me,
back
bro.
of a fucking armor-plated mammoth.
You don't know my wife. She's like, Sam, I want a dinosaur. Like, no, it's a bad idea, Robin. No. Sam, I want a dinosaur. And I'll get her a fucking dinosaur. I'll probably rip us apart, but...
I think dinosaurs are a bit further away, but I think mammoth is possible.
Wait, do you think they'd try to redo dinosaurs?
I think so.
So that's like the new line or the new storyline of the next Jurassic Park.
Jurassic World.
Yeah, when just dinosaurs among us, just free roaming.
Falling apart.
So they got to the fucking, they get off the island?
Yep, and they're on they're in the Americas now.
Now, what's to separate that? Now Jurassic Park's becoming Carnivore 4. Remember that old ass fucking horror movie?
Oh, no.
They dig into a cave and release dinosaurs onto the world and shit.
What?
They're running out of that story. They should have just stopped at 1.
Yeah, they're still making them?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. The reboot.
They're pumping that franchise full of fucking dinosaur dick, dude. With steroids.
Maybe there's a reason for it. Usually that's what movies do.
No, I'll tell you why, because fucking film crews, not film crews, but
They fucking regurgitate fucking scripts from the past because they're not creative.
no, same shit, and they...
Let's just add some CGI to it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never know.
Hey, Bill, can we throw a pterodactyl in there, and can we get Spielberg's name for the cover?
I need that number 5 from the Chinese shop while you're at it.
And bring us some coffee, too. Bring us some coffee, that'd be great.
Send that escort in. The CGI is gonna take a while. Whoa.
Oh my God, what are
you,
you
dog?
guys doing over there?
CGI under the table.
Yeah, but fuck it, you think that they should bring back the fucking mammoth?
Dude, did I bend that?
You bent that, but it's
How the
alright.
fuck did I bend that?
They're pieces of shit.
Made in China.
Yeah, they're pieces of shit. What is that? When do you draw the line? Do you think it's okay to clone humans?
Dude, they're already cloning humans.
Bro, don't you know Eminem's a clone?
No.
Yeah. What you talking about?
No. No, but there are like national...
Dude, that's one big conspiracy theory right
No,
there.
you just... no.
What's
Dude,
it? Well, hit me with it.
no, dude. Once they cloned him, his rap kind of went down. That's what they say.
His hand gestures, the way he talked, the way he looked. You ever see some...
It's like...
some interviews where he's like...
Next thing you know, he's
like
probably
he's-
just going to be CGI.
He's fucking having like a... Same thing with like the bigger... who else did they say was a clone that has a lot of money? I don't know. You know how they say that motherfuckers is lizards
Paul
and
McCartney.
reptiles.
I know they said Paul McCartney or something. They used it.
Yeah, like he's having
Look-alike.
like when he's like mid interview, like Biden.
They even said Prince is a clone.
Yeah.
Well, was a clone.
That makes no sense. Why would you replace a guy with a clone just to have him die? A few years.
I don't know. It's like
Later.
Biden's a hologram.
Are you serious?
You haven't heard that one yet?
No.
Byron!
Byron. God damn it.
He's a hologram.
Yeah, but I don't think the hologram shit could work because you know it's a hologram.
How would you know if he's fucking
I mean,
CGI?
if you're there, you would know it's a hologram.
But if you're there with him, you're probably in the know.
Yeah.
Perhaps, dude.
Bro, you know that there's like there's a whole art behind getting motherfuckers to sign. What's it called? It's a paper. It's consent.
DNA.
NDA.
No, what's that?
The
Non-disclosure. Yeah. Yep. That's a thing, bro.
Like, you probably had to sign a few of those in your career thus far.
No, actually, I
haven't.
No. I know some local artists that made like girls sign them and shit when they were out on. I thought that was kind of sketchy.
That's super. That's
comedic. What kind of fucking people? Like, first of all, how do these girls like think it's okay? Like, oh yeah,
are these cool, local actors with $1 million bankrolls or something?
No.
What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. They literally like make them sign these NDAs, and they would not be allowed to speak on anything that happened.
That's shady shit.
Shady. Like, what kind of person would be like, okay,
one probably comes to mind right now. One of those people.
But that's what I'm saying is it makes no sense. Like, why would you be willing to sign it? To feel important.
No, like the dude bigger. Or the chick made him sign it, so they felt important.
No, it was a dude making a chick sign.
It was a chick underage?
I don't know.
Did it start with an E?
Bro, I wasn't there.
I know. I'm just
it did start with an E. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of wondering.
Dude, that's some weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
that checks out.
Start with an E,
yeah.
Yep.
And feeling important.
People like to feel like they're part of something.
To that extent?
Yeah, you need to sign this NDA if you want Frank Juan the chef.
What if you don't? What if you refuse to sign?
Then you don't come with.
Yeah.
You miss out on all the fun.
You have to delete all the videos I'm in.
Nah, you can suck a dick, Frank. I don't want to go with you anyway.
Speak to my lawyer.
I'm gonna be right here, dude.
You know any lawyers?
No, that's fucking wild, though. NDAs and shit like that.
Yeah, isn't that fucking weird?
So wait, why would a president would need to sign those if they got greater clearance?
But what's the Eminem story?
This is a clone?
Yeah, what's the fucking story, Frank?
That's the story. Headline, Eminem's a fucking clone.
That's been talked about for ages.
Yeah, you've been under a rock?
I've never fucking heard that before.
They're pretty much saying that when he died, like he had an overdose and died, and
who else is a clone? Taylor Swift's a fucking
there
clone.
Was so much money to be made off of him that they fucking cloned him.
So, and you notice he always has the hat and the hood up, so people can't like get a real grasp on what he fucking looks like.
Or he's just trying to look cool.
They make a lot of money off of him. And they use him as a puppet.
Look at all the money he made.
In the last few years, look how much they've used him as a puppet. You think the old Eminem would be used like a puppet?
I think it's because he learned business.
Yeah.
And figured it out.
That's what I think.
But there is a bunch of conspiracy theorists that will sit here and tell you, and literally, in their heart, truly feel that Eminem, Marshall Mathers, is dead. Is dead.
Dude, my ex-wife and Corey's wife even claim he's a fucking clone, and they're two of the biggest Eminem freaks I knew.
Dude, they even said about, like, his hand gestures when he's rapping. Like, that shit is just not adding up.
But wouldn't it take, like, years to grow a human clone?
No.
Because we can't do speed growth now, so we would have to be able to do that.
If you have, like, adrenochrome and harvesting blood of young little kids, you could speed grow something.
I don't think, has there ever been any proof of evidence of that a dream shit even working?
Nah, it's just another conspiracy, like M being a clone.
Huh.
He says, he needs to take a sip of that and let that marinate a little bit.
I just never heard of that before.
Yeah, bro, it's a thing. Look.
I believe it.
No, look at all this shit that pops up.
Eminem clone. Boom.
And there's gonna be a shit ton. There's a whole video. Alright, so this was actually this is the top here. This is time.com. What is they saying? Hold on. The week in the .co.uk. Eminem was replaced by clone in 2006.
2006. That's when what did he drop in 2006? That I can search my mind for. I think if you change his actions.
A conspiracy theory has emerged that Eminem died in 2006 and was replaced by a clone. A song by an artist called Tom MacDonald claims the Illuminati took bone samples to clone rappers.
Fucking Tom MacDonald, okay.
And dispose of the real beings to silence their vision. So
wait, is Tom MacDonald claiming Eminem's not real too? Is he all aboard?
What the fuck is happening?
Other clones. Kodak Black's a clone. France and China have the largest cloning facility.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a clone too.
This one with Kodak Black, he's on that.
Is the video where he's telling him he's a motherfucking clone or something?
No, he just had an interview with that fucking awkward white dude.
Nardwuar.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Nardwuar, yeah. Nardwuar.
Yeah, that guy. And he's on there and he's like, Kodak Black, but I'm white. Kodak Black, but I'm white. He's like, I'm not a black kid anymore. I'm a white kid. I'm from suburbia. I'm in the suburbs.
Oh my god,
That's so funny. But right, hold on. Footage to back up the conspiracy that Eminem is cloned. This is on Facebook. Let's see what this is. This is back in 2019. Eminem clone believers say clip shows rapper glitching to expose conspiracy. And they show that.
Glitching. I can make us glitch right now.
No, look at his face, like when he's glitching. Like.
It doesn't look like a person? Is that what they're
I don't know the way his eyes are.
Yeah, but a clone's supposed to look like a person. It's supposed to look like the fucking...
Well, Zuckerberg's a clone.
He's more of a robot.
Or do you think he's an android?
Yeah, he might be a robot. Synthetic.
Do you think him and Musk came from the same chamber? Do you think Bill Gates created Elon Musk?
No, but I know Bill Gates catches a lot of shit, but I don't... He's always tried to be like known as a philanthropist, not like a mad scientist.
And a depopulation person.
Bro, they have a whole...
They just...
7 minutes.
The WHO just signed something with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
The WHO did?
Yeah, they oversee...
The band. Who's the WHO?
The World Health Organization.
Okay, World Health Organization.
What was it, like last week they just passed a bill that WHO now has directive over every single nation to dictate what happens with the pandemic.
What does that mean?
Like they can reinstate the lockdowns and mandatory vaccination shit.
Is that what people are still scared of? Is reinstating the lockdowns?
Oh, I don't know. I was just saying, like a week ago, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the WHO got together and they passed this bill.
I think he's just trying to look good for history's sake. Bill Gates.
Would you kill... Okay, are you on the Bill Gates wants to save humanity? Or are you on the Bill Gates wants to save humanity by cleansing the world of unnecessary people?
I think Bill Gates just wants to save humanity.
At any cost? Or
no,
at all
I think
costs?
that's how he wants his legacy to be remembered. He's
going to be remembered...
He wants to be remembered for being a genius computer guy, right?
But he's going to be uploaded into a fucking supercomputer anyways, and he's going to be with us till we're on our fucking deathbeds.
Possible. But he's also, like, I think, from his point of view, is he knows he's getting old, he's getting up there. He wants to be known for what he did with the computers and all that shit. But he doesn't want to go. But he doesn't want to go out that way.
He's a hack.
What do you mean he's a hack? The industry of computers and everything wouldn't even be where it's at now without him.
No, it wouldn't be where it's at now without Steve Jobs, which
Bill Gates...
I think
they both were kind of hand in hand in a lot
So
of
you're
shit.
a Bill Gates guy.
They were kind of... Steve Jobs was more for your cell phone kind of shit, whereas Gates was the actual software and programming technology.
But that was originally Apple OS, and it was stolen.
No, that's if you watch too much goddamn...
You
watch too much
they
Ashton
even went
Kutcher,
to
dog.
fucking court, and they even debated...
No, they didn't win that. Bill Gates won that.
All right, Mr. Microsoft.
Dude, Bill Gates won that. It didn't switch over to Jobs at all. Nothing
When
happened.
stormtroopers come to kill me, No, you're on Team Bill Gates.
Dude, so your team Steve Jobs? Why?
Because Bill Gates is a pedophile.
Oh, so you believe that? Are you?
He fucking spins it.
Is that
Pedophile Island, yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
what's
bro.
that island called with the giant
The
owl?
pedophile island, yeah.
Well,
He was documented on numerous occasions, not just like 1 or 2 or 3, but like in the teens, how many times he's been in that island.
He was being a philanthropist.
I don't know, man.
Yo, for real.
Why
Why do you think his wife left him?
I never heard of that.
Because she couldn't deal with it no more.
Oh, that she left him?
She left him.
I thought maybe
they're
they needed
divorced.
a unicorn or something.
Well, she said, "You know what, Bill? You're a fucking pervert, and I ain't gonna stick. I'd be damned if I'm married to a pervert." She kicked him out, and then he got on a spaceship and left. He uploaded himself to a RAM drive, and nobody knows where he's at.
Dude, I was gonna say, how do you can't kick Bill Gates out of anywhere, dude?
You
You'd
can.
be surprised,
How?
bro. If Kathy came in here and kicked you out,
Yeah,
I wouldn't think she could, but I bet you she could.
she could.
Yeah.
That'd be because of me, though. I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, so Bill Gates obviously had his own Kathy that could fucking kick him out of
No,
places.
but Bill Gates would step outside, then call. Like, if he didn't own it, he'd make a phone call. Like, hey, you know that Taco Bell on route fucking so-and-so? Buy it. It's mine now.
Could you imagine that?
Then he'd just
having
walk
that
in
much money.
Then he'd just walk in, and it would be nothing. It would
Literally,
be...
like, oh, I like that. I like that. Oh, this is a nice restaurant. This is a nice establishment. How much to buy it?
It wouldn't matter. He could.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was him, just be like,
to have that power.
how much to buy it?
I don't think I'd
they'd
like
be
that.
like, all right, I'm writing you a check.
Bam.
It's mine now. You work for me now. Like, what the fuck?
Imagine.
You just drive by, like, oh, look at all them lights. Find out what place that is. I want to buy it.
No, I don't want the place. I want the place that makes the lights.
I'm gonna buy that place.
I'm gonna buy that
But in his head, he's I want the place that powers the lights.
place. And get that, too. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need the...
Must be fucking nice, bud.
And there are people with that kind of money. But now, to put that in perspective, Bill Gates is fucking rich as fuck. We all can admit that, right?
Not the
people-
richest, though.
There are people even richer.
What is his net? What is he number 3?
There are people
That
richer.
shit doesn't even, like, the average person doesn't even, they can't even comprehend that.
Yeah, the
I
math.
really can't even comprehend
I can't. I can't.
How many zeros is that, bro? It's some, like, you literally could, the amount, like, to make a dent into how much money they have,
They would
they
make,
could fill your house up.
Yeah. They would accidentally make more through interest alone than you will make in your entire life.
Accidentally.
Accidentally, dude.
Oh, I made $1 million in interest off this?
Shit, $1 million, dude. They're fucking sleeping on. Oh, that's nothing, dude. It's probably like someone told me like Gates he makes like $7.3 million a second. You know what I mean? Of his just to put how much he makes in a fucking day, dude.
What?
Bill
That's not
Gates
just
is
for
the
Microsoft,
4th
is it?
richest
No.
man in the world.
He has multiple investments in multiple companies.
You know who else has a lot of fucking money that is not spoken about enough? One of my childhood idols, man. Shaquille O'Neal. That motherfucker is banking. He owns like 55 Five Guys, like 40 KFs. Like, dude, this motherfucker, he took that money and invested.
He's an investor, though.
Yeah,
He's
he's making
smart.
so much money, bro. And he's one of the nicest guys ever. He was just at the Bull Run Inn the other fucking, like, last month.
Yeah, he was DJing.
Yeah, yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
That's nuts, dude. That's so cool, though. And he's a commentator, too, on a bunch of shows.
Yeah, he's always, he's everywhere.
He stays relevant.
He's everywhere. Him and Snoop.
Snoop.
Yeah.
Now, that guy's also invested in... He invested in Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg invested in Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? I think
character.
Yeah.
He invested in himself as a character.
Yeah.
The richest man in the world, $224 billion.
This doesn't even make sense.
That's one that you
Bill
know
Gates
at.
is like $168 billion.
That's still just.
And that's just the ones that you know of. That's probably
That's
through,
the
like,
ones.
taxes and
That's
shit.
the ones we know of. That's not like oil, like
Yeah, 'cause
royalty.
there's princes in Saudi Arabia that literally have gold upon gold, and they don't use the American dollar system or shit like that. You know what
Can
I
you
mean?
imagine having Elon Musk money? Or Bill Gates money,
Here I am
man.
drinking fucking
PBR.
12-ounce PBRs.
What do you think? They don't even drink that shit. They're like that.
No.
That's.
What if they did though? What if you went into Bill Gates' house and you opened the fridge and
This
just,
tastes like fucking.
Coors Light and PBR?
This
fucking
tastes
He
back?
like
probably
shit
has
water.
like a Star Trek replicator that makes whatever he wants.
I'm gonna still drink it though.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it though. I'll be like Bill. I'll be signing the
It's
can.
terrible. It doesn't taste.
He's
it's
gonna be
not
like,
bad
these
at all.
cigarettes, that beer is the reason you guys aren't billionaires.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I think you can probably get them for free. You can get the beer for free.
And that's what's funny is like, the more money you have and the more money you make, the more people give you shit for free.
Yeah, then you're never spending the money that you got, and it's just sitting there making more money. That's a hell of a good problem to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, that would change your entire life. Because then, you know, all the relatives would probably come out of the woodwork. You know what I mean? Wanting to borrow money, wanting helps. And I'm sure you'd want to help them at first, but eventually it just keep being like...
I got Hunter Biden.
But
you
okay,
know,
let's say you have $200 billion and your family, they could do that for how many lifetimes, mooch money off of you, and it still wouldn't put a dent in your
Yeah,
fucking
Exactly.
pocket,
When you
man.
have that much money, it doesn't even matter. at
Yeah,
this
you'd
point.
make more in a day.
I'd build
Interest.
I'd build a city for my people. That's what I
Yeah.
think. If I had like $200 billion,
Find them
I'd design a fucking city.
Costs
Like be in
$1
Lewisburg, Lewisburg, look out west, you see skyscrapers. I'm like, yeah, I built that shit.
right? Like all my family lives there. Tax free. They don't pay for
fucking
anything.
tax free zone with
Like
like
fucking water recycles itself.
Nah,
like it's
I-
a full functioning city.
That's like that dude that said that he could cure, like, or whatever, or that girl, I forget who it was, but they said they could cure world hunger with $6 billion. And Elon Musk said if you could prove it, how you could cure world hunger with $6 billion, I'd give you the money. Yeah, and give him like schematics or a plan. And everyone was waiting for him to come, and Elon just gave him the money anyway.
yeah, and it did
Really?
nothing because he just made that money back, and he's
Yeah.
still number
He's
one.
yeah, just try
on
it.
the number one on the
I don't think
books.
you can, but here, here's $6 billion. Try it. Let's see if you can.
Yo, let me talk to this guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, everyone's been like
Give
messaging.
me money. I'm
Yeah, like everyone's like, "Hey, Elon, do this," and he's like, "All right, there you go." But
Let's see what you're gonna do with it.
dude,
I could do. Yeah, man. If
I build a city.
$6 billion, bro. You never see me again.
The middle of it, I'd have ICBMs.
I'd be gone, dude. See, you invest in war. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
He's the best in war.
What? I'd have this awesome motherfucking fountain
What do
and
you need
pond.
intercontinental ballistic missiles for, dude?
I'm building a city in fucking Pennsylvania. Shit can happen.
No, dude.
Yeah, because at that point you could buy whatever permit you need
Right.
to have whatever type
I
of
fucking have
infantry you
Tesla
need.
towers
I'd be
around
putting
it.
shit in space, like laser cannons and shit in space, dude. Like,
I'd be
You think
going.
there's already
I'd
some
be
up there?
I would
going.
hope. I would hope.
No, there are laser cannons, aren't there? Isn't that part of the defense system?
No, I know about they had that Tor platform. That was
Yeah,
like
because
lasers,
they
so-
outdated the missile platform, and I thought they upgraded.
I don't know. They gotta be up there.
They're upgraded.
They gotta be. Up
I would
there.
be going to see the not so solid center of the Earth. That's what I would do.
Well, fuck.
Super ionic.
Yeah, fuck.
That's true.
What?
The super
It's-
ionic center of the Earth.
Yeah, it's not.
Could you
it's-
even see it though?
Dude, if I had $226 billion, I'd find a way. It'd probably get me a mile in all my
I just mean
$226 billion.
physically. Wouldn't you be fucking
you
incinerated
couldn't.
before you got? Even
Yeah, you'd be
fucking-
blinded. You couldn't visually see something like that.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy that they just found they just made that a thing after us growing up? Like it was magma and there was a core and
I think-
now it's just super high. Like it's just a bunch of,
Iron, basically.
Yeah.
What they're saying.
but it's not solid.
I don't know.
No, it's what I'm
a theory.
telling you.
It's a theory, though.
It's not a theory. They're telling you it's facts.
I don't think anyone's been out for it.
Bro, it's an institute. Oh my god, bro.
Make sure it's not a theory. I think it's a theory.
It's
dude.
not a fucking theory, bro.
Who's funding the institute?
Yeah, who's funding your institute, dude?
If you say Elon Musk, I'm like, okay.
USA Today. Scientists discovered the Earth's inner core isn't solid or liquid. It's super ionic.
So it's just
Researchers have found the structure of Earth's core could be unlike any other state of matter.
Like plasma.
It's the
Use some
Yuhi
plasma.
at the Chinese Academy of Sciences.
Why is it always Chinese?
Yeah, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck is with the Chinese, man?
Said the calculation
Stop
challenge.
Asian hate.
Said yeah, Kyle, stop Asian hate.
Okay, I'll try.
Said the calculations challenge what researchers once understood about the inner core. He and his colleagues found the inner core creates a superionic state made up of hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. He said it's unlike any solid or liquid form. It is quite abnormal. The
he's talking about the ionic sphere at the center of the Earth.
Does not change the
Cycle
mobility.
back to hollow Earth. Remember how
We were talking about this.
Yeah, before science proved it. Did we manifest that shit?
We manifested it, bro. This isn't even our reality anymore.
This fucking got Mandela affected.
Someone said to me the other day, it really fucked with my mind. And now that I'm on shrooms right now, I'm not sure if you guys can tell. We're all going through Alice in Wonderland right now.
No, bro, that shit was a light dose.
Yeah, this is a micro.
Well, that was enough.
That's a micro.
That's enough for
Imagine
me.
eating a fucking
This motherfucker's seasoned compared to us.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
I do this shit.
Lit me up. But,
This was another day in the park for me. I walk around like this.
Oh, dude. I don't know.
I couldn't. If I didn't have kids, I would.
Oh, see, I got kids. This makes it even funner.
You have to be. You have to.
Yeah, right,
But
dude.
what if
I'd be being a fucking dinosaur ninja with my little son, like, crawling on all fours all day.
That's like, when your first couple times.
Yeah.
When you start microdosing on it, you start to, like, you start to in-tune yourself with the rest of the world. So I'm not going to be, like, going up to my 16-year-old daughter, like, yo, you see that in the corner? Like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? No, bro. No.
Right.
Because it really does. It helps people with depression a lot.
Yeah.
And it gets that anxiety. Like, right now I have zero anxiety.
Wasn't Japan one of the first people that got put on like that?
The testing.
The magic mushrooms in their fucking vending machines just for their general public. It'd be something to look up into.
It's like that out in L.A. You can go buy these motherfuckers anywhere.
That's great. That's great.
I remember it was, the mid-2000s when people would say, like, oh, Japan's so liberal,
Was it Oakland?
you can get
Oakland's,
mushrooms.
like, completely legal.
Do you remember, like, watching those videos where they gave U.S. troops, like, mushrooms and acid?
You talking about Agent Orange?
No, mushrooms and acid. And then they would detonate bombs like fucking...
Yeah, in Vietnam. That was in that Agent Orange.
Yeah, it was probably in that documentary about it.
Along with, like, fucking Jacob's Ladder when they fucking really, like, MK Ultra
shit. And they used to do that and see how the fucking guys would react on the drugs.
It just made everyone happy. That's why they
they didn't
put the hammer to it, man. Can't have society running around all fucking happy.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
How you want somebody to...
But
you cure depression. You get people
cure
happy.
Depression.
Look at all that.
All those happy people. All that happy energy. Like how creative a fucking human being can be. They don't want that. This is a yes man world.
So you think it's a war with Big Pharma against the people?
I wouldn't say Big Pharma. I just say
don't you think they have enough?
I just say those behind the veil. They don't want us to be happy. We're just economic slaves.
Yeah, I know that, but I blame a different thing for that. I'm not getting into all that shit.
I could go down Anunnaki talking about that shit.
People from other countries think it's weird that we have fucking commercials that are like trying to sell us medicine, like medication.
Yeah, that's one reason I have
weird.
do not have cable television.
That's so weird. You get at least one or two.
Yeah, why don't you heal your people? Why do you let them be
because
sick?
there's more money to be made off
your people.
Yeah. And the side effects are just as bad, as not worse than what the fuck you're diagnosed with. That shit's crazy. Wrap your head around that.
They make money off the dead.
That's true. You get charged when you die. Think about that.
Dude, the kid's mom would end up charging families up right into the millions over the X amount of years she worked for Geisinger, billing dead people. It got put back on the families. It's like, you're still making money off this motherfucker that just died?
That's scary.
That is scary.
It's like, when does the debt stop?
It
like,
doesn't.
Yeah, what if you're just dead broke and you can't do it? What are they going to do with the body? You know what I mean? What if you can't even
It
afford
costs to get cremated. And then it costs to get put into something.
Yeah. So what if you can't even afford that?
Then we'd have a fucking old Viking burial for you.
Yeah, what do they do? Just take you outside, throw you in a trash can?
So
Bring out your dead. Bring out. It'd be like Monty Python.
But there's got to be some law against throwing dead body remains somewhere.
I don't know.
Where would you throw dead body
Do you
remains?
think a law's stopping motherfuckers?
I'm just saying, if you're a company.
What if you make the law?
Yeah,
if you are the one that make the law.
Maybe a fucking garbage truck comes and picks them up.
What's to say that you're not going to do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Be like Soylent Green.
Because I know Disney. I remember Disney World. People kept going to Disney and trying to spread fucking ashes of their dead relatives around Disney World. Why would you want to do that?
People love Disney that much.
Yeah, and then Disney has a fucking team that basically watches cameras and watches for these motherfuckers to come try to throw their dead fucking people's ashes. They'll shut down the whole ride and clean it and vacuum it and all that shit because someone tried to throw their dead Uncle Tommy, love fucking Mickey, threw him out in the fucking yard. Disney won't have it though.
Yo, imagine being behind the people and just getting an ash full.
Yeah, imagine like, woo!
Face full of Uncle Tommy's ashes, bro. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Right in your mouth and shit, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing out there? You fucking.
Yo.
Yeah, don't go to Hawaii. You'll be swimming in a lot of ashes of dead people.
I believe it. I'm just saying, like ashes is the cleanest thing, but it's nothing.
Yeah.
But
you don't.
Disney World, fuck that shit.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, don't ruin my Disney
Miss your
World.
Uncle Tommy.
Don't ruin my Disney World time
fuck
because you
Uncle
want to throw
Tommy.
around Uncle Tommy. You know what I mean?
Dude, fucking Uncle Tommy hated you.
Yeah, he used to try to molest your sister, dog.
Yeah, and here you are trying to make Uncle Tommy happy.
Yeah. Trying to molest yours.
He's a fucking weirdo, and now here you are trying to throw Tommy in my face and shit. I'm trying to go on the spin caster or whatever. Fucking
yeah, look, Uncle Tommy's back in your sister's mouth because that just went back in.
He finally got in your sister's mouth, dude. Just fucking go down the ride.
Can we change subjects?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, go for it, dog. Go take the reins, dude. That's just fucked up. That's
that
just
escalated pretty fucking quick. No, this is a little stronger dose than what I'm used to.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a little bit. That was 3. Imagine if we ate a half a bar.
Dude, fuck a half a bar.
People do that?
Yeah, motherfuckers I know, they'll eat a full bar. A full one.
I can't wrap my brain around that. Why?
You'd end up trying to clone yourself, because I tried to clone myself in the past.
Because, bro, when you get that, like, the thing about it is, like, doing it by yourself. Like, that's the scary part. Because, like, you're stuck there. Nobody knows your feelings. That, you know what I mean?
Then your feelings become a fucking arena.
Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, bro, look, it's crazy.
I need a glass of water, dude.
Look at that, dude. Imagine that. You're not taking a sip of your beer. That's another thing that will also affect the alcohol company. If mushrooms were like a big thing, like if
how much has fucking weed affected the fucking?
Not much.
Not much. You
I
know,
would imagine. If anything, weeds they're trying to combine.
They capitalize on it in fucking Colorado and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, look at him. I've never seen this man drink a bottle of water. Look at him go. Where's mine at?
Yeah, where's mine?
Dude, you didn't say you want one.
I'll take some H2O.
I got it, guys.
Man, fucking kind of fucking host is he, bro? Yeah, but honestly though, that shit could, because it makes you not even want to drink. Like that shit just tastes like poison, right?
I'm sorry, wait so long. No, not you.
Doesn't that fucking beer taste different now?
Yeah, it does. It puts like a different taste in your mouth. It's not
do you think it's because the mushroom changed your frequency?
No, I think the mushroom fucked me up. That's what I think. But
that ain't even that bad. It's not, you're not even fucked up. Look at you.
I'm fine.
You're smoking cigs. You're living life.
I'm chilling.
Yeah. And he's smoking cigarettes at a much slower rate. Because I've been trying to light this for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that one almost went out.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. We're documenting this.
That's weird.
This is for science now.
You're a fucking...
Do you think Pennsylvania will ever go okay on Psychedelics.
Fuck no, bro. Look how long it take them just to go okay with marijuana, with cannabis. They went. Remember that tour they did, and that Governor fucking Fetterman,
Lieutenant Fetterman or whatever.
That Lieutenant Fetterman. He went around and it was like 70% of Pennsylvanians were in favor of recreational. That was what, fucking 2-3 years ago?
A while ago.
It was a long time ago.
Do you think many of that 70% was in favor because they actually enjoyed marijuana?
Yeah.
Or do you think it allowed them to be more allowed to do their other shit?
I think it was more of in favor because, honestly, like, unless you're like you're a true addict, you know what I mean? Which I can relate to them because I've had my battles with my demons.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, one thing that I've always kept around me was weed, and that's the thing that's really helped me overcome all the other shit. You know, like the more natural way of doing things.
Calms you down.
Yeah, it calms me down, and you know, but that not all the time though, because sometimes I won't even smoke. This is the first time, like just a little bit ago, I tried to smoke. It rolled on me and shit. That was the first time that I smoked all day.
Really?
Yeah. So that's.
I usually hit my vape pen when I wake up, though. I have instinct.
Bro, there's people I know that as soon as they wake up, the first thing they're doing, take a piss, get a drink, start smoking.
Yeah.
If that's what, you know what, it's not hurting anybody. It's not hurting your family. It's not like you're falling out or you're fucking, you know, all jacked up and like ready to hurt something or whatever, you know. It's kind of like, if that's what makes you have a good day, I support that, absolutely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so do I. That's good. That's better than needing to steal $20 to go get a goddamn fix or a hit. But that still goes on too. You know what I mean?
You think off of weed, bro?
No, not off of weed. No, I just mean there'll still be that.
There'll
always be that shadow in the culture that will drift towards, you know, crack or heroin or pill addiction.
It's always going to be a thing.
I don't think you'll ever extinguish it.
Hell, back in the 60s and shit, they were doing that shit freely.
Yeah, it wasn't even
a thing.
It wasn't even.
There's Uncle Tommy's blowing a line.
Yeah.
At fucking dinner.
So much country music just talk about pills and fucking speed.
Mm-hmm. Teach your own, man. You know.
But they can be used for good. Just same way guns can be used for good. And like guns in the hands of the wrong guy is a weapon. It's bad. You know what I mean?
So it all goes back to what makes him a bad guy, though. Yeah,
well, there's a lot of indifference there, but just make a debate really quick, though. It just, like, not everyone that does smokes weed or whatever. Because I remember the argument when I was growing up was, you get lazy. If you smoke, you're going to get lazy, you're never going to leave the basement, and you're never going to, have a job.
The argument I heard, you're going to grow up like your Uncle Boy. That's what we called him. You're gonna fucking cook at Joe's in Hollywood and go surf after work was done. I'm like, the fuck was wrong with that?
That sounds
But
great.
my mom's point was he never did anything with, and like surfing in the beach is just like fucking commonplace to people in Hawaii. I'm like, that sounded amazing. He fucking cooked. He loved to cook and he loved to surf. So cook, surf.
So I think it's like growing up, we're already pressured with so much. You know, like from our parents, from the schools, from, you know, these authority figures that you got to make something of your life. And then once people don't make they have a hard time like trying to even find out what the fuck they want to do with their lives, or they get caught up in something that they don't want to do and it makes them hate themselves. So it's like, you know, from a young age, it's like we're already being pressured into doing something that we don't want to do. You know, they're trying to mold us, which I get, because you do need some type of structure as a child. But, you know, for us to look at them and, you know, for me to be like, you know, I want you to be a doctor, you know, that's just a lot, you know what I mean? That causes trauma as a child. You know, if you just let these kids, you show them, that's why, you know, with the educational system, it kind of, they're trained. They're being trained for the work as a fucking 9 to 5 or whatever. So if you give these kids, if we restructure that, and you give these kids free reign on what they love to do, imagine how much further in society we'd be.
What sucks about that, you got charter schools, you have just privileged like academies and shit where kids are taught that way.
Mm-hmm.
But they come from money.
Right.
And money only wants money to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
But if you gave that to all of the kids,
Right.
I think we'd be further along with progress in the world.
Absolutely.
But you're assuming people want progress. Some people don't.
Why is it wealth wants progress? Then in the middle classes, people dream of progress, and other people are just so jaded to it. They're like, I don't give a shit.
I think some people are scared by change.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people. I'm not gonna mention any names, but bro, they don't. The thought of leaving their job that they've been at for 10 years is just never. It's like
anything different.
Ever, bro. They get angry about it. They get upset. Like,
and apply that to if they think that way, there's a good chance they think that way about their religious beliefs too, and then their personal beliefs.
Linear moves. That's what I always said. That's every job I had was an advancement upwards. And if you allow those advancements outside of just your work career, you make your life better too, because you're just going up. I don't know.
No, yeah,
I'm still slinging food, but like.
Are you happy? I think it's all about. Are you happy?
I'm happy. I mean, fuck.
Can't
You've worked with me. You've never worked with me, but
I see you though.
If I could clone myself and work with myself, because at the end of the day, this past weekend, I could have been like 3 counts of murder. Yeah.
You got pissed off? I've never seen you mad.
Work with him in the kitchen once.
Really? He's like that, oh yeah? A little fun.
I mean, we've had our times. We've never personally gotten into anything.
I don't know. There's just like...
get into people.
You think common sense was in everyone,
common sense,
man.
Bro, it comes right back.
Man.
Yeah. So you'd be surprised how many people out there that say they cook and literally they
don't.
They lack common sense, bro. If you want to find... If you're on a hunt to look for common sense, don't go to a kitchen.
Don't go to a kitchen.
Don't go to a fucking... Don't go to a building that serves food if you're trying to find common sense.
The only thing you go to a kitchen, find drugs.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, dude. Yeah, everyone's in there is fucking on something. That's for damn sure.
Drugs or alcohol.
Yep. Oh my god.
That's very true.
Some of the fucking times I had working there. At this one restaurant, bro. I'm not gonna...
Yeah, don't put names out
I'm not, but I'll tell you this, bro. Like, literally everybody on the line was just completely fucking zoinked out. But we were pushing out quality food.
That's just how it goes, though.
Yeah. We were killing it, bro, but we were all just, like, so fucked up. Like
Anthony Bourdain even writes about that, man.
Well, I think Anthony Bourdain pretty much did it that way, too, though. He'd tie one on or whatever and go in and fucking... be Anthony Bourdain.
Who's that fucking annoying world-class entertainment chef?
Gordon.
Gordon.
Gordon Ramsay.
He actually, there's a video how he would go in his restaurants with a black latex glove. And he'd always swipe the top of the fucking toilet, the back of it.
Yeah, to see if it's dirty.
See if it was powdery. Then he'd go ream his line out. It's like, bullshit. Like, he'd fucking check. He knew what was going on.
Yeah, but he can, I bet. That man pulls some money.
Well, that dude was like a big cokehead himself. Like,
you say was. Like,
he was. He probably still. I don't know. Maybe he dabbles.
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought that was funny. He'd go into his own restaurants and fucking make sure his people were straight on the line.
I like it a lot.
Bro, because honestly, like, when you're there cooking, you're really just trapped in your own head.
Yeah.
You can't really sit there and talk to anybody. And
I'm usually listening to podcasts or music.
So you're just fucking
but
droning
what happens
away.
if you can't?
Yeah, it sucks.
You're not... Bro, when I worked there with before you,
yeah,
it was There was no music, no nothing.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yep.
Fuck that. I don't think
I worked like that at many kitchens until I went to this one spot, and that's when I first started working with him. And it was like it literally like it was a breath of fresh air into me because like I fucking hated cooking, but I went to this spot and it was like the coolest kitchen ever, bro. Like the head chef, she was fucking dope. She was like some punk rock chick. You know what I mean? Then like the sous chef, he had like juggalo tattoos on him. Fucking smoking weed like, and then there was just like a bunch of like, you know, other like there's hippies there and all that shit, bro, and we all meshed. It was literally I look forward to that.
That's one of the most fun kitchens I ever worked in.
Yep.
But you got a real team that fucking offers.
Yeah, bro. When when everything was clicking, bro, we were unmatched. The quality food we were pushing out, the environment.
Dude, once we all left, that kitchen went to hell.
Yeah, I was one of the last ones to leave. I got fucked on that because I took the sushi.
Yeah, I remember you took that position.
I took that position, and literally all the hours started getting pushed on me, and I just started hating my life more and more and more.
Taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
well, man.
Your superior would just go to the bar, then play those crack machines.
Yeah, while we're in the back just getting hammered on.
Break time, guys.
All right, cool.
We're at the hour mark.
Damn, already?
Yeah.
You good? You all right? Yeah. Drinking water, my guy.
Yeah, dude, you're talking about Uncle Tommy getting in his mouth. I had to shut that down.
Dude, that was funny, dude. I was laughing.
It's like, bam! Sam's like, yo, can we, like, yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Mindbars.
You should do that. You should just be like...
Pulling your cigarettes out of your pack even though you got them lined up.
I'm Kenny Fresno, and this is a 2006 Cadillac SRX. Cadillacs are known for their comfort and their luxury, as well as having more electrical problems than Optimus Prime shoving Thor's hammer up his robotic asshole. What? Despite this fact, Cadillac sales remain steady because if there's one thing Cadillacs and fat white girls have in common, it's that black dudes love them. Cadillac made the SRX a wagon in order to appeal to the female demographic, but if they really wanted to dominate the ovary market, they would have made it with a navigation that just constantly agreed with them. Oh my god, Nave, Jessica is such a bitch. She wore the same dress as me on purpose. You are right, Jessica is a cunt. Love you, Navi, you totally get me.
I got like a whole bunch of fucking...
Like a sticker pack?
Yeah. And I started using it for everywhere. All over the fucking place.
What's your fascination with feudal Japan?
I think the warrior mentality is fucking pretty cool. How about you?
Would you rather be a warrior in the garden or a warrior on the battlefield?
I would say in the garden.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Well, this is starting to get interesting.
Yeah.
Why in the garden?
I'd rather not have to fight.
So what if the tomatoes start attacking you?
You're a fucking tomato, dude.
What is this, 1993? Well, your mom's a tomato.
Your mom's a fucking tomato, bro.
Yeah, I made ketchup out of her.
Mm-hmm. No, dude.
No, so... Feudal Japan.
I think mushrooms are good. They definitely could fucking stop you from addiction, I think.
Do you think you could get addicted to shrooms? Like,
no.
This kind of goes what we're talking about, like, addiction, dependency. Would you just be, like...
Mentally,
like, need that like dose
No,
every
'cause
day?
No, because I microdose. I do a couple days on, and then like a couple weeks off.
Yeah, because
So it's
it
not like
changes
I
that
need-
neurochemical shit in your mind.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm like, oh my god, I need to pop some mushrooms. Like,
Is that a thing? Can you get addicted to
I don't
mushrooms?
think so.
Dude, that'd be too much, man. You'd fucking...
Can you get addicted to acid?
I think so.
You think so?
That's about the point you
It-
teetering on schizophrenia then, because
Yeah.
you're breaking that threshold, like, too much.
It would be a chemical thing, like your body.
Yeah,
would-
like, too much.
Yeah, but that's not fair. I shouldn't do that because like that's nature. Shrooms are nature, whereas acid is chemical,
Yeah.
man-made. So I
Yeah.
can't even use that because anything man-made you can get addicted to.
Is
Am
there
I right?
nothing naturally? Well,
Is that right?
poppy.
You're getting addicted to that dopamine, though. That's natural.
But it's not like it's releasing. It's not like it's releasing a lot of dopamine right now.
But poppy grows in naturally, and you can be definitely get
Yeah, but
addicted
you
to it.
have to. There's a process to get the heroin out.
Oh, I thought you could just smoke it.
I don't know. That'd be opium.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
can smoke opium,
pure opium.
but not like you can't shoot that in your fucking
no,
in
but
your
I mean,
veins.
I remember like they used to have opium dens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that whole China racist thing, they got rid of the dens, because weren't the dens in Western America used to lure in the innocent white girl, and they'd introduce them to their opium mystic magic and like rape them or some shit. At least that's what the media back then said.
You talking about getting shanghaied?
Yeah, like way back when the people came over to work on the railways.
I don't think they were opium addicts. I think they were seeking.
Something else.
Yeah, I don't think they were after drugs.
But that was one of the reasons the dens were shut down and shit.
I think drugs have been a staple in America since,
Indigenous people.
yeah, since the indigenous.
The peace pipe.
Was that weed or tobacco?
Ceremonial wise, didn't they mix them both for ceremonies?
Oh no.
But for most of the time, I think it would just be tobacco.
Did they have weed?
I feel like they had weed.
Did they though?
Where
Was that
where's
strong?
marijuana originate from? The Middle East or
Yeah.
India?
So
The
how did we
Himalayas.
get- yeah, how would it have gotten here then if they had
Spice, the spice road
weed? Spice Road didn't go to America.
via ship.
It says psilocybin is not considered an addictive drug. This is from Google, of course, but
So what you're getting addicted to would be like the mental state of
it
it.
says although addiction to hallucinogens is rare, polydrug addicts, people who are addicted to several drugs, frequently abuse hallucinogens. So like people
It's in
that
a form of escape.
yeah.
Those are people that aren't utilizing
But
it.
it's not like you need it. Like you're gonna die. Like like
Right.
you need, like say you're coming off of dope or whatever. There's
Or
things
booze.
that you do for
Booze,
withdrawal.
100%.
Yeah, booze you can fucking die off of.
Yeah, that's because that's a benzo or whatever. You can die off benzos. Well, that's cool to know about mushrooms, though.
Yeah.
Shit.
What were we talking about? The
Getting
where,
shanghaied.
Where you were talking about where weed come from or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Middle East or India or the Himalayas.
What is it?
Uh,
I don't know. I felt like cannabis just fucking grew wherever on Earth. I
Yeah.
didn't think it had a specific place
That's why
where it
it's
came
called
from.
weed because it just goes. There's not much. If you're just getting like hemp and shit, bro, hemp grows fucking crazy.
Yeah, hemp's everywhere.
Though I
Everywhere.
do know it didn't naturally grow in Hawaii. It was brought there to grow because the climate was nice.
I bet you can grow weed in Hawaii pretty goddamn nice.
I think
Just from
Probably
the word
could.
hemp.
Bro, I can grow fucking
Yeah,
weed here real
yeah,
nice.
real nice.
Yeah, inside, yeah.
Now outdoor, you know what I mean? That's a difference because like.
Yeah.
Well, speaking back to poppies, I think Coke tried to procure a lot of land in Hawaii back in the day.
To grow weed?
To grow
Poppy.
poppy, yeah.
You can't grow poppy though.
You can't. It's against the law.
Not back in the early mid 19th century though, I don't think.
Oh man. Drugs have always been there, huh?
Oh yeah, it's always been a thing.
Has it been?
That's why I don't see how sober people can do it. My hat's off to you.
What do you mean, stay sober?
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate on them.
They have a different form of escapism. Think about religion.
Mm-hmm.
They're just obedience
That's where
to
they
the
get
structure
their
of
high,
life.
yeah.
That's their fucking high.
Yeah, but is that high though, or is that like? They just...
Probably in like their brains wired, they probably get that dopamine rush off hearing a fucking sermon. Think about it, dude.
I've never heard a priest that amped me up.
Well, we should all do a fucking field trip and go to fucking Southern Baptist Church sometime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been in some
Fucking dance with the spirit. Let the spirit take over.
Made you get amped up.
I just feel like maybe it could.
Let me see it later.
What about you?
What?
Fucking pastor ever amped you up?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Was it a southern pastor like Frankie or something?
Actually, the Pentecostal church I went to one time on 192, they fucking do their weird jittery dance and shit. It was weird, man.
I think
There's like a good energy and vibe, but I wasn't into that. I couldn't cite the Bible. I'd tell you about the 12 tribes and how that Bible doesn't mean shit to them.
I don't know. I think religion is a... I don't know the kind of person that you'd have to be to believe it, though.
What do you mean?
Just to believe the bullshit that's in the book.
Are we talking about like structured religion or
Yeah.
are we talking about, yeah? I mean, bro, like I said in the
It's
beginning,
obedience.
yeah, everybody wants to feel like they're part of something.
Fucking
Look at that Joel...
Joel Osteen.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking give money to the Word of God, not his mansion.
But he said
That
God wants
is
him.
fucking cult-like people.
That is cult-like.
But he says God wants him to do
Yeah,
that.
how do you even... That's almost like Charles Manson type shit.
Dude,
There's literally arenas.
Yeah.
there is. You ever
Yeah.
watch that shit, man?
Oh,
You
yeah.
watch the show with on HBO.
That
man.
is fucking
You see
crazy.
that? Do you see
Yeah, but
that?
I don't believe it's real. That's the thing.
You don't think it's real?
No.
You don't think all those people are giving up that money?
Oh, no, that's real.
Dude,
That's real. No, though. His belief in God, I don't believe
as
it's
I grow
real.
older, I
What
get
is he-
far away from families that are religious mindset like that. I remember younger and everything, people, Baptist, whatever, Methodist, all about the church, Sunday dinner, all of that.
Mhm.
That's how
I
you
said
were.
family first, and they corrected me and said, no, God first, family second.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who
If
said that
you-
to
if
you?
you-
That's my cousin. I haven't seen her in fucking 15 years. I went to my brother's 50th or 60th birthday party.
And she said that too.
Yeah. I said, I'm putting my family first. And she's like, oh, you mean like family first? And she said, no, God first, family second. But you grew up in the church. You should know that. I said, I grew up there. That's not where I stay now. So I'm going to stop talking about it. I don't want to talk about this.
I remember as always, God first. I was raised around church-minded people.
Would you say Christian? Christian?
Catholics.
I hear they're bad.
Lutherans.
You
who
hear
I
Catholics are bad?
I heard. I mean,
I always hated a death in the family because that was many days of prayer.
really? On the beads or the rosary?
Fucking Roman Catholic on the rosary.
Hail Marys? Is that what it is?
More than just Hail Marys.
Go on.
I don't know, dude. I don't do that shit anymore.
You have no interest in religion whatsoever.
No, I have an interest in religions, but not to be indoctrinated by it.
There's so many different religions. Like, how can you just point to this one and say this is the one?
Yeah, how do you
when
come
they
to
all like semi-reflect off each other?
Exactly.
There's always the first and the last, the beginning and the end, or the infinite. You know, there is no. It's just crazy to me.
I see people like they'll only use like the King James Bible. That's it.
Nothing wrong with the King James.
That was created by King James though, so he could get divorced and
Right.
leave his wife, and that's not the original Bible. So then, how many times has this occurred?
The Dead Sea Scrolls. What's up with them?
Yeah, that's.
But if we're
going
gonna go like ancient religions, like I understand that, but like if you're gonna break down the Old Testament versus the New Testament, like
yeah,
there's
why?
a lot of old.
Why,
there's
though?
like a lot of obedience to that. I don't know. I think the stories in the Old Testament are just cooler, I guess. Plus, my King James has all those colorful pictures and shit.
Why would you need a New Testament to even begin with?
So they could rewrite their own narrative for their own fucking
Exactly.
people. Kind of what King James did with the Bible himself.
So it's not exactly fucking God's word anymore.
No, it's King James'
it's
word.
King James' word.
It's the ruler's word.
But it's worshipped like it's God.
Right.
And that's not right.
Depending on how you want to look at it.
But they'll sit there and people like that will fucking tell you that's the word of God.
It's
Even
not
though
the
it
fucking word of God.
Even
though.
though
Yeah.
you know it's King James Bible.
But those people aren't going to look at it like... They're not going to question who the fuck King James is. Half of them probably think King James was like a prophet or something. Or that he was a king back in biblical times.
Possible, yeah.
I guarantee a lot of people
And then that's
probably...
when they start getting mad.
Yeah, they get mad. Fire and brimstone shit.
Yeah.
This is house of God. You're not going to question me.
Question.
Question God in this house. God first.
Yeah, I just think that's kind of ignorant to say to somebody. God first, family second.
Well, like in a union with, like, I guess Christian households, you hold God first. The husband holds God first. The wife holds God first. So long you have God, that's going to be a perfect union. That's weird.
That's weird.
That is very weird, Frank.
But I do have
So many people do it.
Yeah.
It's weird to us in this room.
There's millions upon millions.
I still have the big ass King James. My mom's ex-husband was given when he got into the military. And I've had it since then.
Was he big?
He was like from Fayetteville, North Carolina, so yeah. Big on religion, but so is the military. I mean, I don't know about nowadays.
Yeah, the military used to be really big on religion, weren't they?
Yeah.
I've heard all about that.
But that's like a lot of the obedience, though, man.
Yeah.
What do you think Joel does it for?
Well, I think somewhere in his head, he's probably doing it for God.
Really?
He's misinterpreting it the wrong fucking way.
You think there's even a part of him that is doing it for God?
I think he's so far embellished in his life that he has all that power and wealth that he really probably thinks he's doing it for God.
Does he think God's hooking him up with all that money?
I don't think he's looking at money anymore. Like, I probably think his accountant's like, yo, look, we need to pack another arena or you're not going to have this trip next year. But I still think he's trying to spread
Did he just buy his own arena? He just bought his own arena. I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure. A specific place, an arena, that he's going to preach.
Fuck have Elon Musk money. I'm Joel Osteen. I want that Burger King because that's going to be a house of God.
But do you think he would do that, though?
Probably.
Does he worship the money or the Lord?
Like I said, he probably somewhere in his mind he thinks he worshiping the Lord, but it's really about the money. Yeah, dude. You're becoming one of those angry church moms.
No, I'm just
He's feeling that aggro right now. Like, fuck religion.
I'm just curious. I mean,
Hey, hit this weed.
I think I think he does it for himself. I do. I think he's...
Yeah, I think he does too. I think I understand. I kind of agree with Frank though that he's just so like intertwined in this that he is in his own head that this is it. This is what he's doing for God, and this is God's will.
Kind of like how those Mormon...
God wants him to be rich.
He's not looking at it like
He
that,
doesn't
though.
look at he probably doesn't care about money.
Like, the money's just coming to him.
Yeah,
I think he does care about money.
I think it's just coming to him. Like he doesn't. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't care about money anymore because he doesn't have to. So he doesn't. He already elevated to the next level where it's literally whatever he wants to do with his life. And if that is, oh God, he's gonna throw up again.
Nope, not throwing up.
Oh, you threw up last time?
Yeah, I'd puke.
Oh, man, you
I'm not sure
personally.
if people know that we're on mushrooms, dude. We're on mushrooms. Not a good time for Kyle so far. But
Yeah, right, dude. Look
Yeah,
at you.
it's a
You're
good
drinking
time.
water, motherfucker.
Who sponsored this? What was that candy
Mind
bar?
Bar.
Oh, yeah. That's
Mindbar.
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 Jimmy and Mindbar.
Jimmy and Mindbar, dude.
Yeah, that's who sponsored that.
Look
He's still
at-
sponsoring our shit.
Look
Yeah,
it up.
no.
Alright.
Yep.
See, this is how much I know, Jimmy. You the man, bro. I got your back.
Yeah, dude. I know. I apologize to him, but he's like, he said right now he don't really care about it because he's not been working. You know what I mean?
This is the time that you should care
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I said.
Like,
But
you ain't got nothing going on in your life, bro.
we still got the Special Olympics, I guess, on the side, but
Let's figure out how to make this podcast better
yeah, dude.
so we can get Joel Osteen money.
Joel will have our own arena.
The fuck having that own arena, man. You'd want a giant arena
Fuck yeah,
with
bro.
a fucking shitload of conspiracy theorists?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Fucking
Hell
all
yeah.
the government agencies would be on our ass.
It'd
Unless
be
we have,
great.
like, ICBMs there.
It'd be great. Dude.
Surrounded it and, like, a UFO on top.
Wouldn't it be
That'd
great?
be
if,
pretty
if,
cool.
If the
Like
community
a
had,
dragon holding up, like, a UFO.
that'd be awesome. Imagine like a mecca for weirdos that want to talk conspiracy or ghosts or paranormal.
Man,
or,
they had that shit. It was called Waco.
No, that wasn't. Waco was David fucking Koresh being a
Weirdo.
being a fucking
Branch.
Davidian. He just, it was power hungry. He was like Joel Osteen.
You're
What
gonna
separates
compare
him from Joel Osteen?
the following.
80 people died in that compound.
Oh shit, man! You know what he just did here? What separates those two is the money. What was he trying to tell us about Joel Osteen?
The money.
It's the money.
Yeah.
Insane.
Fuck you, Kyle.
I'm just saying, it's kind of right there if you think.
Fuck you.
If you think about it, it's right there. Huh? I don't know.
I don't know. God first.
God first, though.
Fuck God.
Whoa.
Sorry, viewership.
There goes fucking 5 people.
There goes
that
all
watch
of
it.
That's alright, dude. We still got Mindbar and Jimmy.
Yeah, there's like
yeah.
there's still like a million gods out there. You don't know what God I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's true. There's so many. There's like
I could be talking to the
there's
mushroom
There's over
god.
1,000 religions
I bet.
in the world.
And each of those religions have
It's
their
like
own sect of a religion.
1,077, yeah.
There should just be a day where everyone goes out, like representing like every god, and then they go, okay, prove it. You know what I mean? Like they're in the middle of an arena or whatever. Prove it, and they get like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to get their god to come and prove it. And if he's not there, you burn everything.
Japan was polytheistic, right?
I don't think so.
You don't. Where I know Hawaii was because you have all those fucking tiki gods, all the main gods.
Yeah.
Which their gods, the Hawaiian gods or the Polynesian gods, kind of mirrored like the Greek gods.
I think it all boils down to like elemental shit.
Yeah.
Kinda. But I think Japan, they did that ancestry worship. They still do it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think
Same with China. It's a lot of ancestry worship. And then you had your mystics of like feudal Japan, which would do their own thing.
And there was that era that guy came and claiming to be the brother of Jesus.
Is that Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai?
No, but he could have done it. No, it was a guy.
Scientology.
He was an Asian man, which I thought was really weird.
Why is it weird?
Because that meant Mary had to bang an Asian guy, right? Or Joseph would have to bang an Asian girl.
Oh, you're saying the Abrahamic people mixed with Japanese people?
Yes.
Wait, is this a thing?
This
I
guy
thought you were just bullshitting.
There's a shrine there. This guy came to Japan or whatever and insisted that his brother
Our Japanese part of the Adamic race
was fucking Jesus Christ.
Really?
Yeah. Look that up. I tell you, Jesus' Asian brother. That's what I would look up. That'll tell you the whole fucking... And there's a huge following of people that believe...
Jesus, Asian brother.
Yeah, his brother fucking came there and taught him Christianity.
Asian Jesus statue. Asian Jesus weed. That seems more interesting. I'm clicking on that.
I'm gonna have to call my plug for that. When they go, find me this.
I need the Asian
Find me
Jesus
some
weed.
Asian Jesus weed.
Guys, if you have any Asian Jesus weed, let us know.
Oh, it's just a fucking Reddit thread. Fuck that shit.
Fucking Reddit.
Okay.
Reddit's good. You don't like it?
Yeah, I do.
Jesus brother Asian temple.
But they have stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That's probably where I learned it from. I probably read it on there or some shit like that.
Man, I haven't been on Reddit for a while. I'd only be on there glitches in the Matrix.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Frank?
Hong Juan, the rebel who thought he was Jesus' brother. Like,
He thought?
He thought? Why does it say that?
oh no. Here. The Smithsonian. Man, like, you ever question the Smithsonian Institute?
Would I question it?
Yeah.
No.
It's like the victors writing war and the history of war. Like,
But
they
they-
lead us to believe their own archaeology.
They collect things, though.
Right.
They're not like... They don't have, like, a principality of belief. You know what I mean?
I don't know, dude.
This.
What if they have stuff like in the Eternals and fucking Marvel? Like that movie, the Smithsonian. Like,
That
have
space
cool
guy,
art.
that space guy?
Weird cool artifacts.
That'd be cool.
Dude, this is too much reading when you're on
I didn't
some...
say to fucking
when
read
you're in
it
a
right
fucking
now.
mind bar.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Or
I'm just
part
saying
of a
it's-
mind bar. Yeah, there's
Eighth
a
of an
fucking there's a
eighth
fucking
of an
statue
eighth.
of Jesus' brother, according to the Smithsonian.
Yeah, fuck looking anything up.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's weird. And
I'm
that's
just gonna go by what we think is right.
Yeah, that's a cool
So
story.
what if
though.
that is the true religion?
What is it?
Why would that be the true religion?
What is a true religion, bro? What are we doing?
What if that was? Though?
What are we
man.
Yeah, what are we doing here, dude?
Now this would be a cool part
You're
with
dressed
like
like
80.
Punk Paul Bunyan. I'm over here.
But this would be like a cool part, like an old retro vibe. And then Sammy jumps on the table with some True Religion jeans. Yeah, sponsored by
Yeah,
the
Mom.
I don't
True
think fucking Sammy's
Religion.
jumping anywhere right now, dude.
No.
I ain't gonna happen. But I think that
No, sir.
those bars are awesome, and there's not even stems in them.
Yeah, there's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate,
There's
dark
no bits of them in
chocolate.
there, nothing.
You couldn't taste them
No.
because shrooms usually taste like shit.
Yeah, you couldn't taste it at all.
I couldn't taste.
You taste
I love
something
the
weird.
taste of shrooms though.
You taste something, but it's not shrooms.
So I always ground my fucking shrooms up.
You see Mike Tyson, he was on there, he had put fucking couple handfuls in his mouth. He
Mike
was on
Tyson
the-
eating shrooms?
Yeah, he was on.
He loves shrooms.
He was on Jake Paul's podcast.
Yep.
Dude,
Impulsive.
that checks out though.
And literally,
Imagine
though,
him fucking battling all through the 80s and 90s and how depressed he was probably after all that fucking
Yeah, I
stuff.
wonder when he started.
I don't know. Watch it. He tells you all about it.
Probably
You
after
can
he
listen
bit
to
the
him
ear
chomp
off.
on him, dude. The whole time.
I'll deal with it. I'll
It's
deal
rough.
with that.
It's
I know.
rough. My wife couldn't.
That's
She's like,
hard.
I can't listen to this anymore.
I could do it though. Just to hear Mike talk about it.
Yeah,
That's the
he's
same
smart
mouth-
as fuck, bro.
That's the same mouth that bit him.
Mike Tyson is a smart
Holyfield, here,
motherfucker.
right? Was it Holyfield?
Huh?
When he bit the ear.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That's fucking nuts.
Dude,
Imagine that though. He was scared. Tyson's scared. I remember that fight. I'll never forget that fight. I watched it.
Dude, Tyson fight, that was God first at grandma's house when all my uncles were over. Sorry. made money getting Budweiser bottles. Here, go get us a beer.
Yeah.
But that was the word of God when Tyson was on TV.
That's when boxing mattered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think boxing matters anymore.
I mean, they making money off it. They learned how to with these Paul brothers.
That's bringing it back. Yeah,
they're,
I like that.
They're fucking literally, and then like as much as you fucking don't like them, like
You still want to see.
Smart though.
Yeah, but you still want to see them.
He was saying about how Gotcha Hat.
Yeah.
He made so much money off of that shit. It's all about seizing the moment. He fucking
He's
seized
right.
the moment. He fucking he planned that out. He was like, I'm just gonna do something, Gotcha Hat, and like ran off with it. Got a tattoo and it was everywhere. Remember that shit? Fucking, he made so much money off that, but it's gone now. Like nobody really talks about it. But when it happened, he capitalized off that shit.
Did you hear that Jake Paul was suing Floyd Mayweather?
No,
He never got paid.
really?
Yeah, they never paid him the agreed money.
Wow,
How much money was it?
A couple million.
that's still a lot.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder if Floyd Money Mayweather isn't quite Floyd Money anymore. Because why would you do that?
Yeah, but
What did Mayweather
just because
do
he's
with his
suing
money?
him doesn't mean he's gonna win. I want to know what happened on Floyd's side. You know what I mean?
That's what I want to know. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to know what the fuck what would Floyd say about this whole
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Because we're only hearing from what Jake Paul's saying. Like,
Yeah, but Floyd, I remember like a while back
it
that
could be another stint.
yeah, maybe. I don't know, dude. Maybe Floyd's broke. Wouldn't that be something?
What would he spend his money on?
He has a lot of money. That's a lot of money, bro.
His mansions, his fucking.
That's just chump change if we go back to this
If he
Titans at
has
the
it,
start.
if he has it though,
Right, how much of it's fucking taxed and shit?
he might be.
And if he's
he might be a
money-minded, he
fucking
probably
broke
didn't invest that
He's
shit.
not.
He just spent
There's
it.
no way he's broke. He wouldn't keep that. His team's around him. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
but
way
maybe that's
he's
all he
broke.
keeps afloat to keep the image going. The money maker. His brand name is Money Maker. So imagine if he was broke, and people would be like, "Dude, you're not no fucking."
I don't see he's broke. No way.
I don't know, man. Possibility. There's a conspiracy.
I was
theory.
never a Floyd fan.
Me either. I never really cared for fucking.
He's still one of the best.
Yeah.
If not the best.
You can't argue about his record.
Yeah.
His record's nice.
I was always a Pac-Man fan, maybe because I'm
Pacquiao.
Filipino.
Pacquiao.
I ain't partial at that.
Yeah.
He's alright. Pacquiao's okay. I never really.
But he actually does cool shit with his money.
Yeah, I'm like, that's why I was asking, what Floyd do with his money?
He just bought the cars.
Pacquiao like fucking does. She gives back with his money.
Yeah,
His
villages, community.
yeah.
That's great. That's great. You know what I mean? Isn't he a politician now?
Probably, dude.
Probably.
I think he's like a mayor or like a fucking.
Fuck yeah,
Lays
bro.
down
He
that
made
martial
all that money,
law
gave
in the
back to community.
Philippines.
Why wouldn't you want somebody that's gonna do that for you? You already seen what they're doing for you with all that
Yeah.
money. Why would you not be like, yup, all right, whatever you say, bro. Like you are the leader now. Like you're the mayor.
I love it. I love it. Why don't other people do that? The fucking. Is it the absence of money?
I think maybe that plays a role in it. Didn't Floyd come from money?
Yeah. Was he already fucking rich?
I don't know.
It's kind of like with the rap game too. You got a lot of young, famous rappers that already were stacked with money that paved their way to the top,
Yeah,
and they just fade out quick.
I don't think that's fair.
Bro. No, that's what happens though.
You don't think that's fair?
What's not fair about it?
I don't think. Well, not if they're talking about being poor and broke in the rap.
Oh,
Then,
that ain't no rap. No young kids are talking about that.
But I'm saying like.
I haven't heard one fucking rap, one new age rap motherfucker that has speaking about how much they struggle. It's
Okay,
all
so
about
it's,
how they not struggling.
really.
That's
Okay.
how the game has changed.
That's weird.
Yeah, the game has changed. When we grew up, we were listening to hip hop. They was talking about the struggle. You know.
Speaking of hip hop,
Then it went to the drug using stage. Now it's going to turn back into the drug seller stage. You see how it was working? Like with Conway and Griselda and them, they bringing back them them Coke bars. They bringing back it's not the users anymore. It's the supplier music.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I wouldn't know that ever fucking left because I just listen to the same fucking 80s, 90s rap I've always listened to.
Me
Guess
too.
what? Guess what? It did. It took a mad turn for the worse. But
Maybe that's what I don't
it's
like.
so music, you know what I mean? I can't hate on somebody for making how they feel.
Oh, no, you can. It's called an opinion. You're allowed to hate on it.
But I'm not going to take it away from them unless they straight garbage like Lil Xan and them.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
They support, like, you know what I mean? They talk about...
What about those guys that talk about being all rich and shit, but they have, like, who was it? They had fake diamonds?
I don't
that's
know.
a lot of them.
They tested it live on that show, and they were all fake.
Yeah, they do that. That was on $1 Million Worth of Game. Wallow was there. Gilly went live or made a post about it and had Wallow literally there with that fucking jeweler. He had the mask on. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's probably
what we're talking about. Yeah. He has the mask on, and like nobody knows what he looks like.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't want to go up and shit.
But he supplies all of these fucking rappers with this high quality fake shit. That's all it is. It's high quality fake shit.
I heard a lot of them will rent, like...
Yeah, they'll rent pieces, all that, just to go out. It's just like another, like, you're gonna
They have that money to just throw away at it.
But do that, though.
Not really. I think they're just bad at their money game, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I never hear about, like, owning houses anymore.
I always wondered what...
It's all jewelry now.
The rappers of our, like, that we grew up on, what they did with their... A lot of them invest their money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Nas, he's one.
He just dropped a new album.
Yeah, it's dope as fuck.
T.I., he just fucking got a reality show.
He's a comedian now.
T.I. is?
He's gonna do the comedian circuit now.
Get out of town.
Dude, for real.
You tell me T.I. got jokes.
He always had jokes.
Did he, though? Did he do good doing this comedian?
I don't know. He's trying it out now, dude.
I've heard of this before, but I thought...
I heard he's a clone, too.
I heard it was a one-time thing, and he sucked at it.
I don't know, dude.
And T.I.'s a clone. Who the fuck do you chill with? Where are all these clones coming from?
Dude, he just learned that Eminem was a clone, bro.
I know, but where are they all coming from?
Who the fuck do you
Same network that we get all our information from.
Jesus Christ.
That Web3, that internet.
God damn, dude. You ever hear about the Area 51 thing?
What's that?
We're all supposed to go.
Yeah.
They can't stop us all.
Well, what if Area...
Yeah, whatever happened to that? Everybody Naruto running to Area 51?
They fucking bailed on that goddamn plan, dude. I picture like a bunch
I think like 15 people showed up and got kicked
For
off.
real?
Yeah.
15?
I don't know.
It's probably like 50.
Yeah.
How many of them do you think were like dressed in LARPing gear?
I would love to see it. I bet they showed up like, okay, we're gonna do it. And then like 15 Humvees with fucking
There's just a puddle of piss.
Mini guns.
We're not gonna do it, guys. We're not gonna make it.
There's probably some random white or black kid going Super Saiyan mode right now.
See a bunch of fucking anime Diefendurfers fucking
basic white
people. That's my new word, Diefendurfer. Ever since I heard that name, dude, I'm like, what the fuck would that be, dude? So you're fucking Diefendurfing it, dude. It's long, dude.
Oh my fucking god!
I love it. That's one of those goofy ass fucking things.
Yeah, nothing became.
No, but I was saying, what if Area 51 has nothing to do with aliens whatsoever?
And it's just like a marketing strategy.
What if the simulation theory is right and that's the way out?
That's why you need to watch Free Guy.
Yeah, what? Shut up, bro.
Yeah, what?
Where do you think it is? Who
someone said
hang out with?
Someone said that today.
That's the way out.
Yeah, what if that's the way out?
Nah,
of the
that is not the way out of the simulation, dude.
Where's the way out, Franklin?
Dude, at night.
Okay.
Look straight up the moon. That's
say
out.
Diefendurfer 3
No,
times.
dude, because you're like in the fucking well, and the way out is to the moon. You gotta just ascend, keep ascending.
What do you mean ascending?
I don't know, dude.
You can't go up without something to pull you up.
Yeah.
The moon ain't gonna pull you up.
Is it really a moon if it's a fucking
Yeah,
simulation?
it's the fucking moon,
It's the
Frank.
next fucking level, bro. Look at the moon and you just see the fucking clouds
Have
going
you ever
by.
been up to space?
Yeah, bro.
We just gotta go by what they telling us.
Yeah, but you can use a telescope and see it. You can follow astronomical pattern.
Dude, it's just ones and zeros. It's binary code.
Well, that's a totally different thing.
But if you're saying it's a fucking simulation,
I'm saying maybe. I'm a proponent for it. I think it's very possible.
well, I think the Earth's a cube.
Yeah, you think a lot of things. You think a lot of things, dude. I worry about it. I worry about you, dude. It's fucking all
Dude,
those.
what the fuck did I send you? I sent you about flat Earth the other night.
No, like a cube, you could still put the sphere in it, but then in the simulation aspect, you have those block zones. So
I get what you're saying.
yeah,
You're a fucking weirdo.
there's no Van Halen's belt.
Van Halen's belt.
Dude, like.
Yeah,
no,
the
with the whole
radiation
probability-
belt around the Earth. That's
Okay.
All I'm thinking of is fucking somebody playing some music. Van Halen's belt, you know. All I see is a fucking rock hair.
pretty sure that's what.
Hell
Yeah.
I love it. That'd be great.
Fucking hair bands playing on the belt.
Whatever
Yeah.
happened to that, dude? You notice how quick that died?
What?
It went from like hair bands, like AC/DC rock.
Dude,
into-
Kurt Cobain happened.
Robert
I
Kaufman
don't think garage-
came up with
No, it was
country
Grunge.
metal.
grunge, bro.
Country metal, dude.
Yeah, I don't think grunge killed rock though.
Grunge killed the hair bands.
Dude, I still listen
Fuck
to hair
yeah,
bands.
that's
Comment. Dude, grunge killed the hair bands.
They talk about it. There's a whole documentary on it.
Yeah,
Really?
that's an old ass
Yeah.
They
documentary.
blame grunge for killing
Yeah.
the hair bands?
Yeah. Bro, out in LA, that was the thing. That's what everything stems from, bro. All the trends and shit, LA. Swear to God. That's why everybody wants to go to LA to
Why?
make it big, because we're all the way over here in the East Coast. We're like fucking 10 years behind them.
Are we though?
Yeah.
Or is this that everyone lives out in LA because?
I think it just moves faster in LA.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's why you say, oh, I'm going to LA to pursue
I think that's
my,
like old time because.
pursue my career.
Do you think that was just a demographic thing? Because
Yeah,
you'd
I
have
do.
a lot of people be like, I'm going to go make it big in New York City, like
and they
Frank
failed.
Sinatra.
Yeah.
And then go to Hollywood, and they fell again.
Yeah.
They end up in a fucking trailer park and going to Walmart.
And a lot, like, I hear modeling. That's what
modeling? Yeah.
I hear a lot of girls either
No,
say.
there's people that go out there. Fucking, I knew this one dude. Him and our homie Steph. Remember, they went out to LA because he wanted to make something of his music career, and that's where all the connections was.
Yeah, but then he get fucking shut down really goddamn.
Yeah, everything.
Don't you gotta
fell
have
shit.
the connection before you even moved to LA?
Yeah, well, no, he thought he did, and then he got shit on. He got shitted on.
That's why I think a lot of people get shitted
You
on.
gotta have
I think
connection.
LA and Hollywood's still number one. Like, you have people growing up in California
That's where all the money's at.
that's like, I want to go to Hollywood. Then you have the people that don't think they're worth it. They're like, well, I'm going to go to New York City.
A lot of those.
Like, New York.
Yeah.
New York's number 2 and
Yeah.
Hollywood's number 1.
I think it kind of depends what you want to do. So I hear a lot of comedians go to New York, but not me.
A lot of you can't really go out to LA now because everything's
Yeah.
locked the fuck down.
Yeah, you know, like, it's those
They're
kind
still
of,
locked
it's
the
those
fuck
kind of
down?
reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like another fucking world to me, dude.
When I was
my
out
boy
there,
said-
when I was out there, when was that? And when was Rolling Loud? That was in September. Or
Fuck, when I went out there, dude, it was locked down.
I felt like it wasn't long ago that you guys were fucking out there.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, he just went.
Yeah, you just went. It wasn't long ago, bud.
Mine was
Long ago.
like a year ago. or
Yeah, but it didn't feel like a year ago.
But it was all locked down. You couldn't do nothing.
September, October.
November?
Even the hotel.
Or was it December you were there? I feel like it was December.
Let me see.
That's not even that long ago.
Yeah, he was just recently. Yeah, but it's still the fact remains that you can't do anything because of the.
Do you think the fucking aliens there in Hollywood
What
are
the
putting
fuck?
out a fucking frequency that draws people there?
I think a lot of people. I don't. Is it a frequency?
Well, what I'm talking about, like all the fucking, like the cult reptilians, you know, how you have all the actors. The actors are, what is it, like the Green Group or whatever, that stuff.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people want to be famous and rich.
Why? I mean, yo, if I could
Of
be
course.
famous and rich,
Would you though?
December.
I wouldn't be happy. I still
That's
couldn't
what I
clone
want.
myself.
December.
Yeah, I was gonna
December
say it was
10th.
like yesterday.
10th.
You were just there.
Yeah, that was almost 3 months ago.
Moderately close enough that you know what's going on.
I don't know
there.
why people want to be famous and rich, because it sucks.
Yeah, why would you
It's a
want to?
lot.
Why would you want to hide every time?
Yeah. Because I literally have to watch what I say on shows like this, just because, like,
It's gonna affect you. It could
Yeah,
affect.
like-
And it doesn't matter if you're famous or rich either. Like what we say on this affects us regardless.
Well, yeah, that's because this platform,
That's
Agents
true.
of Calamity, you don't give a fuck. You know, it's kind of like
Right.
no one cares.
but people, like, say, I do get a nice following for my music.
Exactly.
People could come back to hear
and
and,
this
like,
could fuck
pick
you.
apart what I'm saying. And,
Yes.
yeah.
You could get Rogan.
Flip, yeah.
You could get fucking Rogan. It's like, which I think is bullshit. I want everyone to, like, we laugh and joke here. This is fun. You know what I mean? This is entertainment. And anyone that ever pulls up any old shit and tries to use this against you in the future, tell them to suck it.
That's what we're gonna do with
don't
the
know
social
about-
credit
Yeah, tell them
score.
If you know,
Yeah.
you know.
Tell them to get
You know
over
what I
it, dude,
mean?
because they
If you
know it's
who
a
I am,
fucking
you know
joke.
who I am. You know.
Yeah, it's a joke, dude. Everything is a fucking joke here, dude, and it's funny and it's great.
I walk around with my heart on my sleeve, bro. It sucks. It's a
Yeah.
gift and a curse.
But why? But people do like want to sell their soul, basically, to be famous. They'll go from Pennsylvania to L.A. thinking that move alone, is going to secure them some kind of future or popularity. What puts it in their fucking head that would even be a thing? Like, what makes them think that could even be true in the slightest way?
I don't know,
They
bud.
have people out there that are feeding them.
Because you're still just a person in the end.
And yeah.
If they have people out there, those people are just feeding off these people of their dreams and ambitions.
I think what it stems to is people want to feel accepted and important.
Acceptance.
Yeah.
Accepted and
But you can do that within your own tribe, your circle.
But why not if you don't have to worry about how your rent's getting paid or how your mortgage is getting paid this month or
But
know,
I'm saying,
why-
what if they do though? What if they're
Well,
going
it
out
used
there-
to, people would fucking run away to try to fix
Yes.
those problems.
It's the runaway to the circus fucking mentality.
Yeah.
I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll always hear the young boys. I'm gonna join
But I
the
think
circus."
nowadays it's more of the connection, not so much of a circus.
But why do they think that that's the place that they'll blossom when they don't do nothing where they're at?
They use the excuse they need that place to do what they're capable of. Therefore, they're looking for acceptance, and they're full of self-doubt that they won't enact
Well,
on.
wouldn't that be the last thing you wanted before you moved to Cali? Self-doubt? If you're doubting yourself here, you want to
Then you gotta look at why they have the whole Cali thing in their mind, because they're conditioned to think of that.
Yeah, those are the type of motherfuckers that go out there and get robbed.
Yeah, like this, you could literally...
No, you're probably right.
You could literally break this down over the decades. Like, they used to use, like, Hollywood to just attract people. You know what I mean?
So, but is that what it is? Though? Is
It's
that
kind of
all
like
Hollywood is?
a fucking neon cross, except it says Hollywood. You know what I mean? That's their saving grace. They were conditioned to do that.
Yeah, but is that all it is though? Maybe Hollywood really isn't the connections or shit. Maybe it's just the beacon that draws people to it.
So, a beacon of hope,
Yeah, but they,
false hope.
how many of them actually make it though?
Not many. Like, you gotta think, how many of those homeless people on the streets went out there chasing dreams?
Dude,
Yeah.
that place is just overrun with homeless.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's a city of people chasing fucking dreams
empty dreams.
that they lost.
Yeah.
They had nothing.
And that's the thing, is like nowadays, the gangs out there, bro, if you're not moving right, you're gonna get fucked up.
I was gonna say, yeah,
You gotta
MS-13 is
move
heavy
different.
out there. A lot of
Not even just that, bro. I'm talking about fucking Crips, Bloods,
Triads.
try all of them.
Yeah, and do you think people realize that part?
Because remember when I was getting ready to go out there was a lot going on. Who was there on fucking the news talking about, it's a war zone out here, and
It's always been a war zone. I think
Yeah,
that's one of the
isn't it always a war
reasons. It's
zone?
one of the reasons I never wanted to live
like,
or
if you
even
don't have
visit
to come
California.
here, don't come here. Like,
But I've heard just as bad things about the East Coast too.
man, bro, it's just perception, man.
Perception, yeah.
But
'cause
could
you-
that be why there's no beacon?
They just want to keep us in fear.
Yeah. No.
I went out there and I met a bunch of cool ass motherfuckers because I was around the right people.
Yeah, but you didn't go out there to strike it fucking rich. You just went out there
No,
to
I
chill.
just went out there to chill.
Yeah, meet up with some of your boys and people.
I still remember being a little kid on the nightly news. They would say, "Oh, the gang violence." Remember, the one mainstay was the family that just turned wrong in the wrong alley. Then the Bloods or the Crips shot up the car. I remember that on ABC News, and it ran for like several months.
Well, they still do that now. I remember not even like last year.
I don't
they
know,
said
dude.
about-
I don't really have cable, so I don't follow.
No, they said locally about Williamsport. They said like there was gangs shutting their headlight. You ever heard that headlight game? They would drive with the headlights off.
I get leery about
that's
that.
how they-
I
They were
get
saying it
leery
was
about
happening.
that shit.
They were saying it was happening.
When I was dating, like way back, I dated this chick and she was at a music conservatory, and that they sent a mass email to all their students saying that MS-13 is doing this. It's like if you see someone without their headlights on, just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Like don't flick on
don't
and off
flash
to them
them.
because that's like
that's the target down.
yeah.
You flick when you.
Yeah.
Flick. But now, did that really happen?
targeting good people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but did that really happen?
I don't know.
Because like I think I know. I'm not.
So we're not. I'm fucking ignorant then.
Well,
So we're not supposed to like.
Not in the city, they say.
flick your high beam.
I
going
fucking
off.
do that around here when I see cars doing that.
Well, that's the natural reaction to most people. That used to be the way to tell them, hey, your headlights are off, you know. what I mean?
Most of the time, I notice I'm the only fucking car letting another fucking car know. Maybe those people are whole wrapped up in the whole fear that might be a gang thing.
Yeah, that's a possibility. You know
That's
what
why I also
I
have
know,
a gun
but-
in the car.
I mean? You got to nowadays. You guys are all like. That's another thing. Like people assume like,
That the world's not ugly like it used to be. No,
Yeah.
the world's still ugly.
it's still bad. It's still,
We just got more distractions covering the ugly.
yeah.
I always hear the opposite. This is the worst it's ever been, but I think it's.
I've heard that too.
I think it's not that. Like it's just around. I mean, of
Do you
course
think
there's
that's
always
just
gonna
the
be
fear
good and
machine doing
bad. Yeah,
the fear
'cause, bro,
machine's
I'm
work?
around a lot of people all the time, and everybody's in good like, regardless of what they going on in their personal life, where they at that moment. It's genuine. It's nothing but love.
Fear keeps people in line.
Fear keeps people complacent. And I think that's probably the.
I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like after that state property show, 2 people got gunned down.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Like, was that right fucking in that area? Or
Yeah, they literally like. There's this 24-hour Getty Mart that because what I'm being told is like everybody like people have beefs during the summer, and then it gets winter and then everything dies down. But when it starts getting warm again, everybody starts coming back out. That's when the murder rate rise
Really?
because
That checks out.
yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but that's what happened was like these people, they must have not seen each other for a while, whatever. And then they just happened to be at the same Getty Mart and just pop, turn into a fucking war zone.
Right after the show, do you think they were
Yeah.
at the show?
They might have been.
That's what I'm saying. Do you
Or
think
they,
there's
one was at the show drinking and then the other one just happened to be, he didn't go to the show.
Because when that show ends, like that, the town always gets that little pump of life. Like everyone's leaving.
Yeah, everybody's leaving, and then there's like Reading's known for its after parties.
Right.
There's so many different after parties spots there.
And if it's not an after party, like maybe you want to go get gas. You know what I mean? So I bet you start seeing people a little bit more.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
after that kind of shit.
Yeah, because there was a lot of people there.
But you didn't know those guys, right?
No, I didn't. That's why I keep personal security with me.
Yeah, you got to almost, dude.
Yeah.
You got to. You'd be dumb not to.
Yeah.
You'd be fucking.
I don't know. Growing up, did you guys have to deal with gangs around here?
Fuck no. We had fucking, what was it? The Milton Mafia.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Irish Mafia.
Irish Mafia.
That's what it was.
That was back when we were fucking kids, dude, and they were all fuckboys anyway, dude.
I don't know, like in Hawaii, like
They never fuck with me. They
never fucked with you.
Dude, they're gonna show up at your house. They're gonna watch
Like,
this episode and call you out.
Shit,
when I
dude.
moved here and people were talking about gangs, I'm like, gangs are people. Like, if you look at Hawaii, you have Honolulu.
Mr. Gangs are people too. Over
No,
there,
it's
dude.
like a concrete city, and so like a lot of islanders embellished that West Coast life. It was around that time, so like growing up being partially on the city and the beach, like you did have transplants that did bring over like gang culture, like triads and
Right.
like the Crips from the West Coast. So like
Isn't-
I remember back
isn't
then,
Hawaii
it-
mostly ice though. That's like the drug.
well, yeah,
That's
it
what you
is.
fucking sell if you're living in Hawaii.
It's ice.
the
Most of the homeless people, right there, that's a crazy thing. Other states ship their homeless people to Hawaii. That's a theory.
I think I heard this.
And just let them die off the ice trade there.
But that'd be expensive to
But
ship it from mainland America to Hawaii.
Look at how much fucking money they're making.
Right, though.
You know what I
And
mean?
saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaning up their streets.
Yeah, true. I know Cali was doing that. They said they were loading up buses with homeless and moving them to like Nevada. Like they let them out at the border.
Or I heard labs, too.
labs.
Yeah.
Go on.
Like, human harvesting, dude. Like, organs. Shit like that. Like,
Fucking
China
stares at me
does.
like I know what he's talking
I
about.
don't know, man. Like,
What the
labs.
fuck are
They
you talking
just
about?
harvest the fucking bodies. Body
You mean
snatchers.
experiment on homeless people?
Yeah, no one cares about them.
I bet they'd volunteer.
I don't know.
You wouldn't have to
man.
trick them, I bet. I bet you could be like,
I
oh.
think there's some sane homeless people.
Some people just like that.
Uh,
They like their life like that.
Yeah, it's chaos.
What else can you say?
Chaos
I mean,
is good to
it's
some
not-
people.
Yeah.
I like a little fucking...
Do
I like
you?
a little action now and then. You know what I mean?
Do you?
Yeah. You know?
Well, action?
Well, yeah.
What kind of action?
I like an argument now and then, or a guy,
I
gotta
got
get-
blood pumping.
yeah, getting me fucking too close to my car or whatever, or something. I like a little... You don't like that? You don't think that's...
I'd rather not.
Well,
I'm content.
just think
says
now,
the guy that draws penises on people's cars.
maybe that's the part of me that wants the confrontation. You know? You know, I'm gonna draw a dick on this guy's fucking car, dude. Fuck you. You know?
Dick on the driver door and the dick on the passenger door.
I'm
This
not the one
fucking
that
dick.
somebody once put dicks all over my car tire things.
Sound like they're trying to make a point.
Wait, you want some dicks?
How
No,
long?
that was me.
how
bro.
long-
I was gonna say that was you.
How long did you let those on
It was
there?
so
All
funny.
the whole time.
No, you didn't.
Kathy pulled them off.
Kathy pulled them off.
'cause he
She
couldn't do it.
embarrassed.
That's what made it laugh
No.
even hard, bro. I laughed so hard about that when you said he couldn't even do it. Kathy had to pull him off.
Yep.
Whatever happened? Do you still have
I
it?
got them around here somewhere. I saved them all. No, I had like two I took into work. I kept putting in weird places, but they were long gone now. Some cops probably threw them away being a dick.
Nice.
But I used to put them like on like the pencil sharpener and shit, so it'd be sticking out when you had tried to put the pencil. You're like, yo, there's a little dick here, dude.
That's so funny.
Or I'd put it on the scale, and then you go to use the scale, and there'd be a little dick just sitting there on the scale.
That's
Like,
funny as shit, bro. Why is that so funny?
it's great. I thought it
What
was.
the fuck?
I thought it was hilarious.
I don't know, but it is hilarious. But why? I don't understand.
I
Like,
think dicks are funny.
that's a funny thing.
I think because people are uncomfortable with their sexuality, like homosexuality, the minute you start, as long as you don't say you think they're gay, but you imply you think that they might be a little homosexual, they get weird. And that makes them look more gay. You know what I mean? When they're trying to cover for that. And then it snowballs into a bigger, funnier gay joke. You know?
I feel like most of the people I encounter, you can't even pull that because they'll just be like, "Hey, I'm XYZ poly, what the fuck ever," and like, I like dick. Get
I don't
over it.
fucking know anyone like that.
You got
only talk
like
to, 8 people.
Yeah, you get a lot of more conservative townies in your shop, where we get like the whole array of people.
Fuck the shop. I'm talking just in general. I don't know anyone that's like I identify as BGXQ49.
I think I might know a
pansexual.
handful.
What?
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and they're probably because I've worked with these people, but as outside of that, I don't really know, and I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They're not a fucking Star Wars character, bro.
Yeah, but I would like to meet one.
Dude, a fucking rainbow lightsaber, just like...
I have one that
Like
I have one that was Jerica's friend that would come over to the house. His name was Kyle. I swear to God. I swear.
Sure it was.
I swear to fucking God.
Kyle,
I'm not lying.
Let's just pretend that's true.
Kyle XYZ.
Kyle,
Wait, wasn't that a TV show?
the first one you meet is named after me.
It sounds so funny, but it's true. I swear on everything, bro.
Oh, the coincidence.
I could call Jerica right now and like, yo, what was your trans? You want me to do it
No.
for the concept? It goes,
If you think you need to prove it, I don't believe a fucking word you're saying anymore. This is...
Yo, why do you feel a type of way because his or her name's Kyle?
We'll see what the fucking name is.
Hello?
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
Are you busy?
No, not really.
All right. I just, me and Uncle Crypto are doing this podcast right now. So we're live recording. I just wanted to. He says I'm lying, but what's your trans friend's name? Your best, or the one that comes to the house.
Kyle?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Kyle.
Okay. He thought I was making it up.
Alright.
His name's Kyle.
Yep, Kyle.
All right. Thank you. I love
You're
you.
welcome. I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad.
Hello.
Wifey.
Wifey, yeah. Wifey. That's right, we are running to our extent here, so we're good.
What the fuck did we even talk about tonight?
We covered a lot, dude. I don't. The mushrooms didn't give me a good time, place, and see the. I don't know.
Mushrooms? They affected you?
Yeah, they affected my time grasp, which
Yeah,
whether or not good or bad, I don't know.
Those Mindbars are cool.
Brought to you by.
Mindbars. Yeah, somewhere.
They're somewhere.
Yeah.
But,
Good stuff, minus dark chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate fan.
how did you feel about them compared to just eating shrooms out the bag?
I'd rather, well,
Eating
first
caps
off,
or whatever.
I like to ground that shit up anyways and mix it with like peanut butter, melted chocolate, PB&J sandwich, just the powder right on it.
Oh, I thought you meant like a
Because
milkshake.
because then you're mixing up the stem and the caps.
You use the stems? I know a lot
Yeah.
of people that don't use the stems at all, dude.
And I feel like that's a waste. Imagine if you just got a... It's hard to get like a bag full of caps. I guess that's why most people will ground it up so you mix the potency and shit.
I fucking told you, bro. That's just funny, right?
That's fucking great.
He thought I was making a joke.
That was his fucking name. His name.
It's,
Yeah, but
his.
they do the thing.
It's
The
his.
Mind Bar. He's talking about his time displacement.
No, I was just saying. I
Oh,
think.
it's fucking 8:30.
Yeah. No.
My God, this is fucking 3 hours long.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Quick.
But I asked him quickly about what he preferred.
What?
The eating out of the bag shrooms, or could you see yourself just eating Mind Bars?
Yeah,
Like a
bar a
chocolate-
day,
like a
keep
chocolate.
the mind sane. Or
A square.
a square of the bar.
Yeah.
Definitely no more. Not more.
I'd say three's
Then
good
again, I don't know.
time.
I didn't eat today. Maybe it kind of just fucked me up.
You didn't eat it all?
Mm.
Yeah, that's not good.
So that probably
It
fucked
hit
me
you
up.
all at once.
Yeah, I think it fucking just like bow.
I look back and you're like snot hanging out your
Dude,
nose.
it fucking got me.
I had some
Rolled up.
pizza
I'm like saying
and a
that-
hoagie today.
I'm like, yo, what happens if I just killed Kyle?
Yeah, we were talking about that. And I'm
What
like,
if he just died, the first person to die of mushrooms?
Kathy's not there. He's good.
Eh,
No, I was fine. I just got like a sickening feeling. I don't know. Like I said, I think that's from not eating. fake.
How much? You still have a lot of beers already, don't you?
Well,
Usually he'd be drank or gone through all of those.
yeah, usually it'd be 12 deep.
So you're only one deep.
I'm 4.
4?
4 or 5.
Oh, for real?
That's just been the past. He's coming down off it now.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
are,
A bottle and a half of water, a Coke mixed in there.
Feeling good.
Next time we should do fucking.
I'm like a health nut now,
We should. Are you?
right?
Why? No.
Because I only drank 5, and I only smoked like 10 cigarettes, 10, 12. That's
Yeah,
good.
you're so healthy. You're
I
such
know.
a health nut, bro.
I'm a health nut now.
It felt like I smoked a million cigarettes.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like I smoked a million cigarettes. I ain't smoked one.
yeah, you smoked for like 2 blunts or whatever.
I did, dude. I smoked a fucking half a blunt.
Oh yeah, because the first one fell apart.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I didn't even need it. I put the beers back.
Oh really?
Yeah. I drank that one. It just tasted like shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a
So
weird.
bad.
You can't fucking.
Because shrooms are natural and it's trying to push the poisons out. That's why you're throwing up.
Why wouldn't it push me out of myself then?
It's telling you.
my skin would just puke up my body and
So
shit.
thank God Kyle's going to become a health nut.
If you guys have any cool mushroom stories, tell them below. Let's hear
Maybe
some
we'll.
shit.
Do you have any cool mushroom stories?
Well, that one was pretty good. It just happened, but no, like I said, I haven't really messed with mushrooms too much. Maybe like 3 times before at like rock shows.
What about you?
What?
Cool mushroom stories.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hit us
No.
one. Tell us some funny stuff. Tell us
I actually had a spiritual awakening on my birthday with mushrooms. And with my witch mom.
spiritual fucking go on. I gotta hear this shit. Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
it was crazy because like she didn't. She probably knew I was on mushroom or something, or thought I was just drunk or whatever. But we did a tarot card reading, and literally, like I could feel the energy coming from the cards to my fingers, and she's like, she was even like, "Whoa, like." Are you like you feel that? It's like, are you doing like your hands won't go on the card, because you know in the readings like you don't think about taking them, whatever your whatever takes it, like you know what I mean. You're not in control.
Right, yeah. It's your destiny or whatever.
And it was a lot. Like it was like I couldn't push my hand down.
So it was a spiritual shit, or was it fucking shroom fucking
And then
shit?
she told me how to. You look into a mirror, you go into a mirror, and you stare right here, and literally, bro, like, it was quiet as fuck where I was at, but it was so loud, like, it was fucking weird. Like I could see like my pupils getting big, like huge, because I would just
Kind of
stare.
like a hallway. You're looking right into your soul at that point.
Yeah, yep. It was fucking crazy. I didn't come down from that for weeks, bro. I was fucking.
It sounds like you
You
had
think it
an
was a
ego
comedy?
death.
Yeah,
You think it was a combination of mushrooms and the girl?
yeah, absolutely.
And which mom? That's more of like a spiritual guy.
Sean, yeah, spiritual guy. Yeah.
Always.
You still use her? Is that like a thing that you need?
I would love to. It's just with the way things are situated right now between my wife and her, they're not. Yeah, so I just kind of had to. She kind of was like, "Look, like I love you too much to put you in this position, so I'm just gonna back off."
Okay. But did you notice, like, was it like did you feel different spiritually?
Yeah, I do kind of need some guidance.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I always taught, don't go near my cards when you're under the influence of teacher plants and stuff. As much as I probably want to go home and just lay some cards out, it's just like you just don't do it because maybe the energy is just too intense, and like your subconscious, where you're at in your mind, and the connection to the cards and or guide, witch, whatever have you, it's just like too much. Like you want to do it like in a, they say, clean, sober, meditative state.
Yeah, but that's just, the cards are just it's not a determiner. It's just a window. So
It's a window, though,
you
but
know what's going to happen.
but
as opposed to
she already has the connection to her card. So in case of Sam, it was like already intense because his connection into the cards was already there. But I'm just saying, like on a personal basis, like I want to go home and do a daily read because I didn't do it. But
you fuck with tarot too.
yeah, I have a deck at home. They're actually charging.
Do you believe in it though? Do you believe in the?
It's one of those things, like, you can find the meaning in your cards in everyday life, kind of like astrology or whatever, but I think they
I hate fucking astrology.
serve a purpose to an extent. It's, like, all based on your belief system.
I hate them, dude.
There's so much anger in
That
that.
sounds like a Leo.
Why do you hate it?
I don't know, I think it's such bullshit, dude.
Yeah, plus I love the artwork in my deck.
Oh yeah, I like the classic ones. I got Sam's shirt that has a Ten of Swords shirt, and I just like that old style medieval fucking artwork.
No,
you got it somewhere.
No, so
You got
what's weird about tarot cards, like, you can base it on your date of birth and it gives you, like, kind of your card for your life.
Yeah.
Mine ended up being, like, power. So, like, in a
Ooh.
past life, like, I always felt I had, like, an array of power or stem from power. That's why I always try to keep things in my control, because it's like my karmic lesson here is to break away from it, which is kind of weird that I added it up and it pretty much spoke power to me.
I wonder what mine would be.
I don't know, you just have to figure it
I have
out.
to check that
I mean,
out.
like, that's if you believe in, like, the whole past life things, but
I do.
to me, it goes back to one of those conversations about DNA. Like, DNA's past, memories kept within DNA, like elephants. Therefore, you did live in the past. Like, your DNA.
I believe in reincarnation.
You know what I mean? So, it's just weird.
You really believe in reincarnation?
I think that's probably what happens.
Just get recycled.
Yeah.
Recycled, and it comes with you.
It literally is probably makes the most sense.
Right,
Out of
and
everything.
like,
I just
even with
can't,
your
yeah.
DNA, like, yeah, you're literally your great-great-great-grandfather. You did live in the fucking past. We don't understand DNA. We understand it, like, on a molecular level, but, like, not on a metaphysical level. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard about, like, memories.
Right.
Passed down memories.
They
DNA shouldn't be
they
able to
prove
do.
that with elephants, you know?
Yeah.
Passed down in the gene, like the DNA.
So there's something in there somewhere that you can remember
I
through
feel like
through
science.
your blood.
Right. That's why you always want that connection with your roots. And it's weird. You look at indigenous people.
No, I don't think you fucking descend down your family the way you were saying. Like you were your great.
No, I'm saying, like, no, not like that.
True.
But I'm just saying, like, you weren't really your great-great-great-great-grandfather, but who knows?
You could have been.
You
Yeah,
could
I
have
get it.
been,
Yeah,
right.
I get it.
But, yeah, I don't know. DNA is weird, but it's like blood.
It's fascinating. What about you? You believe in reincarnation?
Yeah, I think that's, like I said, that's probably the only thing that really makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I'd wish we
I just
could...
can't see a deity up there being up there shaking
No,
his
I'm not
goddamn
so
finger at
much-
you from where? Like, tell
So,
me.
but
I'm
if you
doing shit wrong.
look at generations of families, it is kind of like Neo number 7 in the fucking Matrix. Like, you know what I mean? You go back 7 generations, that was like the first Neo, the second Neo, third Neo. Like,
you mean
you're
what
this
the architect is explaining
right?
has happened.
Yeah. So,
just
like, you
has
are
to
your
happen.
7th grandfather via DNA, but we're just not tapped into the memories and stuff that adjoined you to the DNA. Like, if we understood that, that would be kind of cool.
That would be kind of awesome, wouldn't it?
But, like, you look at deja vu or DMT or, like, ego death tripping and feeling like past life soul regression shit, like, there's a reason, like, you could be fucking crazy and thought of this shit, or maybe it's somewhere in there it's passed down. But what I was getting at, like, notice a lot of, like, minority indigenous groups are so much more about culture, blood, family.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's just gotta stick and try to understand and have that fascination.
You very well could be right. Hero could be right. I am Flash Attack Jack, Crypto Crete at AOC_operatives. Find us on Facebook, agentsofcalamity.com. Anyone else?
Mindbar.
Yeah, brought to you by Mindbar.
What? Brought to you by
Mindbar. Mind fucked.
You gonna drop your fucking
Yo.
Insta?
Yeah, go ahead.
Frank Juan 570 Instagram. Fiery spicy foods.
Write us, Sam.
SammySnow.com.
Everything across the board. This podcast is brought to you by Mike.
What happened, bro?
Give us a sub, give us a like, share it with your friends.
Dude, 20 of 9.